I need that sports encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut.
What are you?
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's a master motivator.
I'm a master motivator. I ain't no regular ass motivator. I'm a fucking master.
Coaches tried to make practice so hard that the game was less intrusive. Like they coached you that way. Like people think, well, they were just yelling. No, they were trying to put you under stress and put you in under duress so that when you got in the game, you could mentally handle adversity.
If you go through JUCO and you make it out of JUCO, you can make it anywhere.
I respect the hell out of you to see that you're doing what you're doing and still doing what you're doing for real, the way you do it, man. From day one, you had the same enthusiasm. You keep the same enthusiasm, and it's fucking contagious.
In my opinion, I think Shedeur Sanders is the best deep ball in college football. I don't think
Can you just say something nice about Shedeur Sanders?
I love talking ball. It's nice to connect with guys that are like-minded and just are real and genuine.
And I'll proudly stand up next to you all. God bless America.
You said belt to ass, T-Red. You got the belt around you.
Talk That Talk Tuesday, so talk and I will talk to back. Steve Kim joins us, and USC legend, NFL legend, as hard-hitting as they came, Mark Carrier joins the show today. We got a loaded lineup right out the gate. He'll be joining us in about 30 minutes. So strap up, strap in, and pound that like as you enter the door. And if you don't let the door hit you on the way out. Motherfucker, we got a lot to talk about. Today is Free Smitty Day. As you've heard in shocking news, Smitty's free, as Fox Sports made major moves yesterday in a shocking manner to many. Some guys 25, 30 years at Fox had lost their jobs. So it's not easy for anybody. Joy Taylor, Acho, and other big figureheads out at Fox. That means what for Big Smitty? Well, we are figuring that out as we speak. No pun intended. Smitty will speak for himself when he joins in a few minutes. Cal Raleigh tops Camarino in the home run derby in Atlanta last night as the Jets in the NFL signed Garrett Wilson to a $130 million deal. And guess what? San Francisco, you got a problem because no wideouts want to stay there. Why is that? Jennings wants out in Frisco. You got an Ayuk problem. Debo goes. Is Brock really the guy? But what do I know? Paul George could be out again after another surgery in Philly. And Teddy Bridgewater suspended as a walk-on coach in Florida as he helped his players with rides, food, and other help as he won a state championship in year one last year in Miami. Listen, this is a major topic today. And the topic and the people who are in the comments on social media who say he broke rules and the athletic director should be held accountable and blah, 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 are simply clueless and need to get off their high horse. There are rules, yes, indeed. And then there are unwritten rules. And those rules you administrators do not want to discuss. The unwritten rules that you want no part of. And the unwritten rules that some abide by and the rules that others don't abide by. Let's discuss all that on the realest show on planet Earth. We got a loaded show today. Steve Kim joins us. Mark Carrier, USC Long Beach Poly legend, joins us. Talk some college football, NFL, and much, much more. But before we do, our main man, Far East Sider, 317. LeBron hairline having Lamar Jackson loving an AR-5 to Finland. Caitlin Clark jocking, and the Coach JB with Big Smitty's very own. Big Smitty joins the show.
Oh man, I'm home, baby. I'm home.
I got to see though. I got to figure out some shit first.
We gotta figure out a lot of stuff, homie, man. How you doing? You good? How you feeling, man? Let me wipe my face off.
You said I've been walking around just pacing around. I can just picture you like.
Show me, homie. How I was walking yesterday. You know, as a man, homie, you gotta figure out shit to do. Like, what's next, homie? I got a wife, homie. We talk about upgrade. I'm in the crib, homie. Like, sheesh. Look at Jason. Oh, the dead homies. Pull me another one, homie. The bar is closed. Man. Hey, homie, on the real.
How many times you say why?
Man, it wasn't even why, though. For me, it was more so like, wow. It wasn't wow, it was wow. It's like if it's never happened to you before, it's like a shocker. Like we woke up yesterday, everybody woke up normal. First day of our actual vacation. The show's gonna be dark for 2 weeks, and then boom, we're gonna be back and be normal. We popped. Shout out to Mike Bundy, man. I appreciate you, Mike Bundy, because we definitely gonna need it now. All jokes aside, now we really need that for real. All that's going to me, by the way. Every super chat donation today is not going to Jason. It's going directly to my account. We've already set it up. Got my Chase connected to it. Got my routing number, my account number. So everything y'all seeing directly to my account today. But yeah, Jason, it was a shocker,
before
man.
you start talking, there's a video out there of you surfacing.
Really?
Yeah, there's a video of you that apparently, I don't know. Let's take a look.
What's up, man?
What's up?
How you at work?
Got fired yesterday.
For real? I thought you had a day off yesterday.
I did. I went in there to pick up my check, came home. Supervisor called me about 4 o'clock. Talking about they got me on videotape stealing boxes.
What the fuck you doing stealing boxes for? What you trying to build a club?
Hey, homie, you know me, man. I'm going to laugh through the pain. I'm going to laugh through the good time, the bad time. We say we the realest show on planet Earth. You can't be real and only post all positive stuff and I'm on the way up, I'm making money. If you're going to be real, you got to post the negative stuff. You got to be the good, the bad. When you get fired, you get laid off, you get broken up with. So that's what it is, homie. So, but I'm going to laugh through it all because I trust a bigger power, a holy power. And I ain't trying to preach right now, but when you trust the man upstairs, it don't matter what you go through down here, Jason, you know you're going to be all right. So it's a bigger plan for me.
I thought.
Say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it now.
I thought you said I only look up negative stuff and
completely different conversation.
Not good stuff.
I'm talking about personal lives, homie. I'm talking about we always flex about your yacht and your Miss fan and your top golf on the side of your house and your full court basketball court and your 4 cars, but there might be a time in which you might struggle. We got to talk about that too. You know, when somebody hacked our YouTube channel, we got to be real. Hey, we don't know what's going to happen. We might not come back. Go ahead, Jason.
Can I give you a little advice?
Yes, if it's real.
You're going to get fired like 20 more times in life, just so you know.
20 more, homie?
Maybe. Because you're going to get fired in all kind of different things. Get fired by being told no to by something.
Okay.
Getting something and then they take it away. A job.
Yeah.
Career, even a career. You didn't have no career anyway. You had a job, homie. Your career's coming.
You a bad boy. For me, though, look, homie, a lot of people thought I was going to come in here and just bash the company and do all that. Listen, Fox changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, any corporation or job you work at, there's going to be some things that you disagree with, you don't like, people you don't like, etc. I'm not a fan of how they moved and how they made this happen yesterday because, again, we all woke up not knowing this was going to happen. And literally, they just threw a meeting on our calendar that said emergency mandatory meeting, just out of nowhere. So we're like, damn, okay. Half my team is out of town and with their families are on vacation, on islands, all that stuff. Shout out to the Dog Pound, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that's donating right now. But we were all doing our own thing. And then to get this meeting on our calendar out of nowhere, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the way it moved. But when I remove my emotions, I can understand the business of it. And, you know, if they're losing money on the shows, unfortunately, this is a part of TV and this is a part of business, you know. And I've always had it in the back of my head ever since when Whitlock left, right at the beginning of the pandemic. Everybody know Whitlock was the person that gave me opportunity, got my foot in the door. But when he left, in that moment, I was like, man, at any time, anything can happen, right? Like talent could leave, shows can get canceled. Somebody like that was like the first real moment of me being in TV where I'm like, anything can just happen. So at that point, I'm like, listen, Darnell, you got to always plan for the worst case scenario. And from that point, I've always done freelance work, even before a little bit. But from that point is when I really started like picking up because I'm like, man, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Because if I did, if I was only doing Fox, I'd be in a really bad position right now. Mentally, I'll probably be a little bit more down and out. I wouldn't be as positive as I am. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I still got to replace that money. But since I've already got other irons in the fire and I'm already got other things moving, the Coach JB show, I produced the Paul Pierce Truth After Dark podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? I got shout out to the company, my homie company, Pink Deer. My guy CJ, homegirl Pink. I do a lot of freelance work for them. So I've already got irons in the fire and stuff I'm doing. So I ain't gonna lie. As soon as the shit went down, I feel like a top free agent. I'm getting calls like, hey, bro, sorry to hear that, but I got work for you. What's up? So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not bragging. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm blessed to be in that position of treating people the right way, working extremely hard, putting out great work. So now when opportunities get thrown at me, you know, even like, you know, I talk to people at Fox. They're like, listen, y'all, like, your numbers basically speak for themselves. Like, this isn't a performance thing. Like, this is a business move. Like, that's why they removed it. Like, pretty much everybody. It was just business move. We got producers, and I feel more sorry for them. We got guys who've been in the company 15, 20 years, dog. Like, high top showrunners, producers who are really good at their jobs, just got the boot. And these are guys who were making pretty good coin and who's been at Fox for so long, and they just got dropped. Now they got to figure out, damn, where do I go? Because once you've been in the same company for so long, they probably don't know. They don't remember how to interview. The reality of you going from the position you was at and going to another company at that same position just ain't necessarily reality. You probably had to take a step back. You got kids. So it's just a lot of situations, and I definitely feel for my team and my people because I got so many good friends and it's relationships that I built over the years at Fox, and it's definitely sad for them. But as a man, you gotta dust yourself off. Keep going. JB, you said this before the show, and shout out to my strength coach, Dave Feely. He always says this: nobody gives a fuck at the end of the day. At the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. This is big news right now. Later on today, tomorrow, it'd be some other shit going on. And everybody who don't work at Fox and don't got connections to us, they're going to move on with their lives and figure out their own problems because we all got problems. So I can't sit around as a man and be crying and, oh my God, what am I going to do? Figure it out, homie. And that's what I'm going to do. So we here, we live. Shout out to my people. There's a few people still at Fox. Shout out to my homegirl, Erica, my homeboy, Tyler Mitchell, Andy. He's some of the top, people come to my mind. There's still some good people still at Fox. So, shout out to them. And shout out to all the talent that I was able to work with, man. I worked with so many amazing people. Joy Taylor, Shady McCoy, Emmanuel Acho, Marcellus Wiley, Whitlock, Colin Cowherd, all the special guests. Matt Barnes came on the show back in the day. Steven Jackson, Magic Johnson. That's one of my proudest moments, doing something with Magic Johnson on the show. And James Jones, Shady McCoy, like Rick Bucher. The list goes on. And being a black man from the far east side of Indianapolis, grew up on food stamps, being evicted, wearing shacks and Starbraids on my feet. Fast forwarded to being able to have a 7-year career at Fox Sports and think about all the amazing connections and things that I've done at Fox, being on TV for multiple years and having one of the best segments on there, having fun. Like, I couldn't imagine all this. So I know God does everything for a reason. And I know for a fact that the next door that he opens is going to be something so much bigger than I could have ever imagined, Jason. So let's blow this show up, homie, and get this money. Because I'm broke now. Say it, homie.
I've accepted a new job at Fox as an anchor of a new show.
Oh, damn. What's the show called, homie? I mean, congratulations, I guess.
We're working out the name.
Who you hosting it with?
Merciless. Whitlock.
Hey, big dog, Marcellus, that dude. Bring me back, homie.
We'll try to bring you back. We'll try to bring you back, see what cracks.
But bring me back as on air now. I'm not doing social media no more. Fuck that.
I'm just same role.
And hell no, I'm seasoned, Marcellus. I'm seasoned. I know how to talk on air. I got experience.
$1 more. We'll give you $1 more, homie.
Hell no.
So you wouldn't go back right now. If they said, "Hey, we made a mistake. We'd like to bring you back, same role." Why you scared of me?
Well, I'm just chilling a little bit because I'm not coming back. I can say that, but I am. Reason why you asked that question, why am I acting scared? I'm acting scared, but we are still figuring out some finances behind the scenes.
You walked in like to accept, your fate, see what's up. Like, hey, what's going on? Yeah. And I heard they just snatched your badges and was like, get the fuck out.
Oh, the badges got shut off immediately.
Any truth to that?
Well, I didn't physically go in. We were all on Zoom. It was a 2-minute meeting, homie. 2 minutes. Thanks for all your services, all your work. As you guys saw, the show's getting canceled, so we won't be bringing it back. And here you go. And then the HR lady kind of went through the whole process of what's next. I'm going to keep that, behind the scenes. But one of the things that was announced is that our badges will be shut off immediately. So I can't even get on campus, homie. So I left the fucking chicken. I think I had a chicken sandwich on there. I was on Grab today in the refrigerator. I had a couple supplies, some staple clips, some papers. I can't get none of my stuff. I can't get nothing.
That's how it go, man. College football like that, dog. They take your keys.
What? Like immediately
they'll change the lock. They'll actually change the locks.
But I got their laptop, homie. So I don't know how they want to do that. So keep this to myself.
You just told like 2,500 people.
But they got my back. They ain't gonna clip this. Our fans, they talk a lot of shit, but deep down inside, they love me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that family member that get on your nerves, but it's still family.
That's but they got your chicken sandwich, though.
You said what?
They got your chicken sandwich, homie.
I know. I am kind of pissed about that. It was a good chicken
sandwich. You got the computer. They got their sandwich. I mean, it is what it is.
Fair trade to me, homie. I'm probably gonna sell that laptop. Probably give me another month so I can pay for rent, and then go from there. Like I'm month to month now, homie. When it comes to like life, so every month I got pretty much 30 days to fucking hustle and get the money for the rent, the light, and the gas. So I'm back in that space now. I'm back in that nap town space where I'm like hustling. I'm not gonna say everything that I'm willing to do, but I'm willing to do a lot of things right now. So anybody, any plugs on here, let me know. I'm a good salesman.
OnlyFans.
Good marketing. I got experience with moving product. So just hit me up. Y'all got any sort of any little plugs. I'm a free agent. I'm available. I used to do lemonade stand. I used to do candy, fire sticks. I used to do a lot of stuff, homie. So
OnlyFans.
If anybody needs their fire sticks hooked up, let me know. I'm back.
Pornhub. Hey, so
I might have to do that.
I'm glad we got a guest. We got Mark Carrier here in about 10 minutes. I'm glad we have him. I wish we didn't have him, though, today. I just wish we had a solo shot, Steve Kim, our normal Tuesday, Thursday, and then that was it because we got a lot to do. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the show layout. We got a lot to discuss today because I want to get to Teddy Bridgewater. But let's start with the quote of the day.
Do it.
First of all, Smitty, these are for you. Quote and contrary to belief for you today. Life consists not by holding good cards. Where my cards at, homie?
You wasn't prepared, homie.
And not by holding these, Smitty. Life consists not by holding good cards, but by playing those cards you hold well.
Ding, 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 ding. Top 5 alert, top 5 alert, top 5 alert.
Hey, I bluff on you like a motherfucker. I got a poker face. I'll fuck around and have fucking 2 threes, motherfucker. Think I got 2 fucking aces.
Show me the poker face right now.
I got so many cats like that. I get rooming like that. Fuck. I got 2 aces.
Why your hands always be like this when you play poker?
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, homie, I'm telling you, Smitty, shit. Hey, dog, we've all been down. Life consists not by holding good cards, but by playing those cards you hold well.
Yes, sir.
You got to play them motherfuckers. You got to learn how to play all them cards, man. I'm just telling you. Contrary to belief, Smitty, your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see your worth.
I don't know if the shit just hit me harder today because what I'm going through, or if you just saying real shit.
You're a little emotional.
Yes,
it's real shit. But
that's hard though, homie.
Emotional too.
I'm emotional
and it's real shit.
2 things can be true, homie. That's hard. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. That's a bar, homie. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. On the back of a shirt.
That's what I do.
I'm a bad boy though, Jason, so I'm pretty confident.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's almost time. We got 7 minutes, so I guess. So let's do something for 7 minutes. 7 minutes is a good amount of time to do something.
All right, poll question. Let's scrap the poll question because I'm going to bring it up anyway. But the poll question was, is Jalen Hurts over or underrated? So guess what, Smitty? I got a new game for you.
Let's do it.
Let's play a game. And it's called Over or Under.
Ooh.
Rated. Let's go. Over or under. Rated. Dak Prescott.
Underrated. Under.
I got overrated. $60 million, Smitty.
You ain't even got him top 10 though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying 60 million, but he's number 1 when it comes to that coin. Number 1. And you won how many playoff games? Got to be overrated, homie. You can't be underrated when you make 60 mil and only won 2 playoff
and overrated
games.
Ain't the same, homie, but keep going.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, homie, overpaid, under-deliverer means overrated.
Homie.
Trevor Lawrence, over or underrated?
Overrated, but I think he's rated properly, honestly. I think we all see what he is, but for to answer the question of the game, I'm going to say overrated.
I'm going to say overrated too. Very talented, uber talented, make every throw in football. But so far, even 1 year playoff win, close to beating the Chiefs. Who knows how good, how far they go? But since then, Smitty, he has been very, very overrated and overpaid. Kyler Murray, over or underrated?
Underrated, underappreciated. That guy's a baller, homie.
He's under fucking something, but it ain't that. It's height. Motherfucker, mental midget. He's overrated. Brock Purdy, Smitty, over or underrated?
You know what, man? And I'm probably on this side of things.
You know they got another wideout leaving. You know they got another wideout one out. Jennings wants out. Jennings.
What? I didn't see that.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I bring this up to Lamar Jackson every day. Like, I want to know what wideout he's gotten paid and what wideouts want to stay there with him. But anyway.
Hollywood Brown.
Let me ask you something. If you're so legitimate to all you 49er fans out here, why do wideouts want to leave this motherfucker so goddamn often? Debo couldn't wait to get out.
No, Debo didn't want to leave, homie.
Hold on. Ayuk wants out 2 years in a row.
No,
now
he want to get paid.
Now you got Jennings wanting to get out.
Stop, homie. Stop.
Come on, homie. Come on, homie.
Ayuk was money. Debo was business. All that's business and money,
You can bring it up all you want, Smitty, but at the end of the day, guess who didn't want to leave so fast and demand all this shit, even though he was disgruntled and wanted more money? T. Higgins. Jamar Chase. You know why? Because they got Joe fucking Burrow sitting there. They know who butters their bread, homie. You got to keep it real, Smitty. These cats ain't so quick to leave, Jared Goff. They know who butters their bread. They ain't so quick to leave Patrick Mahomes if they can avoid it. Josh Allen if they can avoid it. Certain guys, homie, they're not so quick to leave. Let's keep it real. They know who buttered their bread. Stats get wideouts bags. Jennings don't got stats. Ayuk don't got stats. Debo last year didn't get stats. Guess what they wanted to do? First thing smoking. Guess what? You overpaid fucking Brock Purdy, San Francisco, and you're going to see it this year. Jared Goff, Smitty, over or underrated?
Super underrated. He did not appreciate it. The man that been to the NFC Championship game, in a game they would have won, the receiver just catch the damn ball. He didn't went to a Super Bowl and led a team to a Super Bowl. This guy is put number, he throws, makes every throw on the field. Super underrated.
Regular season, he's great. Postseason, he's overrated. So
it's a Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game, homie.
Dan Fouts told me right here yesterday that he don't put himself in the top categories of quarterback because he didn't win it. He said it himself right on our show. So I got to go with Dan Fouts.
I didn't say Jared Goff was on the Mount Rushmore. I say he's underrated.
I know, but I'm just using his same language, and I'm going to say Jared Goff right now is overrated.
All right, so Dan Marino's okay, cool. He's a nobody, I guess, then, huh?
No, we're talking about right now. Drake May, Smitty, over or underrated? 1 year of work. 1 year of work.
We don't even know.
Yep, that's why I put him on there. I only put this one on there. So,
well, I'm just saying underrated. I believe in a young guy, glass half full. I think he's gonna play. He's gonna be better. So I'm gonna say underrated.
I'm gonna say Drake May is. I'm gonna say overrated right now. You know why? Because everybody gave him so much hype, and it's the only rookie I put on there. Overrated right now because everyone gave him so much hype. Let's see him with some weapons. Let's see what he does when they're a real football coach.
He ain't got that much hype, really.
Yeah. Sam Darnold, Smitty, over or underrated?
Overrated. He had one good year. I got to see it again on it.
Racist.
One good year with amazing weapons everywhere. A great offensive mind head coach. Great everything. Like, I feel like you could have got in shape for 2 months, went out there and had a decent season with the Vikings. Like,
a real organization matters, huh?
But he needed everything perfect. Like you talked about Purdy earlier. He needs everything just like Purdy.
Sam Darnold would have won Super Bowl there. Just throwing it out there.
No,
I'm just telling you real shit.
Well, can't win a playoff game, so I don't know how you win Super Bowl.
Smitty, Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, over or underrated? Look how biased this motherfucker is. I mean, he goes to the Colts and this motherfucker's thinking. Last year, this motherfucker would have been telling me how shitty Daniel Jones was. Isn't that ironic, people out there in the chat? Isn't that funny how Smitty works with the fucking hometown love he gives everybody?
I heard Daniel Jones had a really good offseason.
Halliburton's the best player ever all of a sudden, too.
I heard Daniel Jones had a great offseason. I'm talking to my guys, internally. He's throwing out those mental just distractions and demons from New York.
Yeah.
He has a great home in Indy. They're treating him right. I'm going to say he's underrated home. I think we're going to see the best Daniel Jones this next season.
Oh, hell. I always say he's underrated, and he's going to stay underrated until we see. Tua, Smitty, over or underrated? You got paid too, but we'll keep that away.
I'm gonna say slightly overrated. He's good, though. His main thing is health, because when he's healthy, they do win. But I'm gonna say slightly overrated though. He's still like he lacks arm strength. He lacks. I mean, health is to me is kind of like a skill set at this point. I say a little overrated.
I'm gonna say way overrated. Justin Herbert, over or underrated?
He's overrated right now. Has all the skill set in the world. I'm still a fan, by the way. Jay Herbo is my guy because I think he has the ability to be the best quarterback in the game, but we haven't seen it yet. So as of right now, overrated. Has to show us in the big games he can do it.
Yeah, everyone talks about it. He didn't throw me picks. He didn't turn the ball over last year, but he didn't win no fucking meaningful games. He still hasn't won a playoff game. He
threw more picks in that one game than probably he did the whole season.
Yep, he's overrated. Aaron Rodgers at this time of his career, Smitty, this year, going into year 20, whatever, right now, Aaron Rodgers, over or underrated?
Underrated. I think everybody's against him right now. In the media, a lot of people are saying, man, this guy's washed. You saw what he did with the Jets. He's the reason why they were so bad. He had all the weapons in the world around them, and look what he did with them. I think people are forgetting that this was a year after his Achilles injury, so you're not going to be 100% like just being real. Most quarterbacks aren't. The Jets organization has been in shambles since I was a kid. Yes, did Aaron add some things to that made it worse? Sure, but it wasn't all on him. I think he's underrated. I think we're going to see a really good Steelers team and good Aaron Rodgers this year.
I'm going to go with over, man, contrary to belief. I'm going to go with overrated. I love Aaron Rodgers as a ball spinner and all that stuff, man. I just don't know mentally, is he really all in, or is he just doing this for one last hoorah, hoping and wishing that the shit goes right and the football gods align him with a path to the playoffs and into the championship. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there, but We'll see. Last one, Justin Fields, over or underrated?
Damn. I'm going to go under right now, man. I got a little hope left. This season's a big season for Justin Fields. I need to see a lot this year, but
I'm going to go
now, I'm going to say underrated.
I'm going to go same. I know a guy that's coaching him now and working with them, so I'm going to go with Justin as under. I said I'd love to see him in the Bears, stay with Chicago, and I wish they would have did some other things, drafted Joe Alt, kept Justin, and they'd have 2 or 3 more picks right now. But you know what? We got a special guest that knows a little bit of something about Chicago Bears since he was drafted there in early 1990. A Long Beach Poly right here in my backyard. Legend, USC Trojan, legend, longtime NFL star. Our main man, Mark Carrier, joins the show.
Mark,
how you doing, brother?
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, I'm in my office. I'm sort of supposedly working right now. So.
Oh, no, hey, man, I appreciate you hopping on here with it. Where are you at nowadays?
I've been back in Chicago now for going on just finished 6 years. I'm an athletic director at a high school called Loyola Academy, 3-time state champions. Go Ramblers.
Oh, man, nice. Hey, let me ask you, let me dive right into it then. You know a little bit about being in the inner city, obviously. Long Beach, Poly, LA, SC, all that stuff.
Yep.
Let me ask you, Teddy Bridgewater right now is suspended at a public high school in Florida.
I read that. I did read that because I was curious what it was. And then when I read about it, I'm thinking, really? Really?
Are you at a public or private school in Chicago?
Well, I'm private, but everybody knows Long Beach is. I grew up. My kids public. I'm public. So yes,
no doubt. And you know the difference, and that's my point to these people. I don't think the comment section on social media understands there's a difference. Like by the modern days and Boscos of the world that have become powerhouses nationally, IMG academies, and all these other places. They operate on a different deal. Like unwritten rules matter. Like people don't talk about the unwritten rules that private schools get to abide by or not abide by versus the public, which we're dealing with in the inner city. Like, the Long Beach Polys and all the schools, all the talent that the public schools got during your era. Yep. But I think Teddy's getting the raw end of the stick here. I had to do it at Long Beach Cabrillo. It wasn't around when you were playing at Poly.
No.
But that's where all the talent was, right? The talent was on the west side of Long Beach. Yeah.
Hey, you want to get some great arguments, get with my group of guys when we get together, when I go back home. And there's a great argument that comes about of like if Cabrillo was around when we were in high school,
yep,
what Poly would have been Poly, because I started on the west side, eventually moved to the east side, but we always get in a great argument on where the most talent came from. Was it the west side or the east side of Long Beach?
When I was the head coach at Cabrillo, I was the one that held like Willie and Snoop League. So I had Willie's team, the Browns and the Patriots later. Right. Yeah, Willie Mack. Yep. And so we had, West Sider live with my boys, the Spreewells, for all through high school on Earl and Easy. You know where that is. So all the west, Mercedes, Lou, everybody's from the west side. All the greats. Look at you.
The funny part, most of us all started on the west side and eventually migrated over to the east side. So except for people like Willie who stayed there, but my buddy Eugene Burkhalter, but a lot of us started on the west side.
Brandon Whiting, after you, all those guys that came along.
Because we were all at Silverado Park and
Silverado,
playing Pop Warner football. They were playing.
Man, that's
over by
great.
the Naval Housing for baseball in the west side. So a lot of us started. It's a great argument. It's a great discussion.
It is. People don't want to talk about it. If Cabrillo was there, boy, it would have been crazy. But back to Teddy, like they're suspending him because apparently, as we all did in the inner city, helping our kids and making sure they're not out in the street on the west side or the east side of Long Beach with, long goes and the gang activity that we used to be around. Like Mark, what am I supposed to do? Let my babies walk across the street and go to Taco Bell and get smoked and all this different, like we've seen that too many times. So Teddy taking care of his kids, paying for meals or whatever, getting his kids fed. We babysit our kids more than their own parents do. That's just fact of football, coach.
Correct.
And now people are saying that it goes on to and I know you're an AD now, it goes to the AD and they broke rules and all that. I'm like, did he break a rule or is he just doing what is right for these kids in that particular situation? Because it's just crazy to me that Teddy's dealing with this after winning it all. By the way, is the first year.
First year.
Yeah. I wonder if he lost every game, would there have been this big of discussion?
Exactly.
Right.
But I mean, two things could be true. Is there rules in there? Yes. Is he doing the right thing? Absolutely, 100%. Growing
morally,
up,
I guess, right?
Yeah,
Morally,
right? Yeah. I mean, there are rules we abide by. I mean, being private schools, but even in public schools, same thing. You just there's certain rules you have to oblige by. Again, would it be something different if he didn't win? If he was 0 for 11 instead of going in and being Teddy Bridgewater and then being who he is. It's unfortunate. I know I talked today with people when they asked, I mean, everybody knows how much I love and bleed USC. It's in that day and age of now, with NIL being from where I grew up from and everything, and a lot of people, would I would have stayed at the USC? I like to think I would, but man, when you're growing up in situations when you're restricted from a financial upbringing and you get money thrown at you to help your family, man, I don't know. I just can't honestly say I would have always stayed at SC because at the times of growing up single parent home, mother divorced, 2 older sisters, mom struggling to get them through college, and then here I come. Luckily, I was fortunate to get a scholarship. Seeing my mom struggle, money coming at me, would I would have done it? I can't answer that question. I just can't do it right now, knowing what I know now.
You preaching right now, brother. I mean, we always had that conversation here on this show about the era being so different. And obviously, I'm a little younger. I'm 31, but even when I played, we didn't have this either, though. So I always think about the same thing. It's like, man, it's like we can judge these young guys and say, like, why are these guys moving around so much? And I do think it is a problem. Don't get me wrong.
I think,
but at the same time, though, it's like, to your point, it's like, man, some of these guys' situations back at home. If I'm at one school and then this other school is poaching me and it's, hey, we got extra $200,000 for you, come over here, and you're 18 years old and you, like you said, your mom's at home struggling. It's like, well, I can use that extra $200,000. So it's a tough situation to be a party in for sure.
I can't, when we get to discussion, I mean, I agree with you 100%. There needs to be regulation. It's just they let that genie out of the bottle without structuring it and this is what we got to. But knowing some of these kids and some of their background. Now, I'm not a big proponent advocate of jumping schools every year. That's not. I think there needs to be something there. I get it. You go take the money here, and then I think, and then someone else offer you big. No, I think you should get one bite of the apple, and that's it, and not be doing, being free agency every year, because that's not teaching values either. So, but still, what I would have took the money and to help my family out, hey, who knows? Because as we know, times are tough. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to protect your family.
No doubt. Mark, I don't want to hold you too long. I know you're busy working. Kudos to you, man, for giving back in education and all that stuff there in Chicago. I recruited Chicago for a long time, so there's some talent there. Under recruited football city, obviously known as a basketball place for the most part. Football wise, I had some great linemen at Lincoln and a bunch of different high schools I recruited out in the inner city there. I lived there playing arena ball, so I know Chicago well. Love Chicago. Let me ask you, let's go to SC real quick. Lincoln Riley's there, struggled for a few years after leaving Oklahoma. People have doubted his LA ties. LA, Pete Carroll's last guy to really do something there. Sark was getting it going. Obviously, something happened there. A good friend of mine. Lane had a shot at it. I think he was too young at the time to really understand that job. But it takes an LA guy, in my opinion. He's got the number one recruiting class, 26, going into 26. They've hired these GMs now. We've had this debate about where you at with USC and their trajectory going into this season.
Well, I think now they're doing the right things where they're building a new footballing facility to match up with the Big Ten. People always ask, I'm in Big Dick country. I'm in more so. I'm at a Catholic school, so I'm in Notre Dame country almost every day. Why did SC? Are you happy about SC leaving the Pac-10? And no, I'm a West Coast guy, but being here in Chicago, I get I get the chance. I'll go see him play Purdue. I'll go to Champaign, go see him play Illinois. 2 hours away. Purdue's 2 hours away. I get more access to USC, but I understand, if you understand the business, why they left. It was all about money. TV revenue drives everything. It drives everything. And they saw that coming, and you see the Pac-12 network struggling, hanging on, lifeline.
It's hard to say Pac-12. We Pac-10 guys.
Yeah, you understand. That they're only holding on by lifeline because their market, the West Coast market, known as being in the Midwest. No one except for I was probably the only guy in this side of the country staying up to 9, 10 o'clock to watch college Pac-10 football, Pac-12 football. So the market wasn't driving that. The television market, the TV market saying, hey, we need to do this, we'll give you more money, and everybody jumped out and left. So I get why they did it. I wish it wouldn't have happened that way, but I understand why they're doing it. It's all about the money. But what they're doing now, back to your point about Lincoln Riley, they stole the Notre Dame guy and brought him to the SC, and things are starting to pick up. I sit there, say that, do it, but they're, and you look at Lincoln Riley. I understand what they, he's getting paid $10 million a year. You don't get paid that type of money and just be 500. There's expectations to go with that at USC and anywhere, and he's doing a bit. Recruiting obviously is.
You believe? Are you a believer?
Well, let me say this. I love Anton Lynn. I coached with his dad with the Jets. I love what he's trying to do. I understand he's trying to do it.
Rob Ryan over there now.
Yeah, Rob, who fits the college, that mold there. Rob's a piece of work. You have to.
I got a bet, Mark. He don't finish the season.
Bro, there's an old saying. I know Rob. I worked for Rex for 4 years. Rex Ryan, and there's always saying with the Ryan boys, every now and then they open their mouth and a little buddy comes out, and so, that can be this day and age. That can be very hard. It could be great for the kids, harmful for the program. So we'll wait and see. I hope he does.
No doubt,
does a great job. He is an excellent coach. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
But the thing with Lincoln that I understand why they need to make the move. But you look at Lincoln from his time in Oklahoma, had great success, but he never won the big one. That's all. You look at his success. He's a great coach, great coordinator, great tool. Does a nice job. But you look at his history. Has he ever won the big game? Can't say. I mean, he's won some big games. Gone in Ohio State and won. He's beaten Texas. But you got to at SC. That's not good enough. We got to beat Notre Dame. Got to beat UCLA. But you got to win national. You got to win the Pac or the Big Ten. And he's doesn't necessarily have that on his resume yet.
No doubt. I agree. Smitty, go ahead. I just got one more question for him, and I know we can get him out of here.
Nah, you're good. Jump in. That was my question going to be about SC, so that's perfect.
The last one I got, Mark, is your Bears. Obviously, you had a great run there. They got Caleb Williams. We were just talking as you popped in about Justin Fields, and I was like, man, I was a big advocate for his growth and maturity. And I was like, man, let's give him another year with some better talent around him. They had the worst O-line. They had no wideouts. You get Caleb, you get some wideouts, you make some trades, you get better up front. I'm curious, would you have liked to see Justin stay and go get a Joe Alt that the Chargers ended up getting that Chicago could have got and secured that O-line and did some other things in the trade? They would have still got the same wideout on Dunzy. They would still have the guys they got. So Moore out of Carolina on that deal. They would have Justin Fields and that talent. I like that. And I have Brian Urlacher on all the time, and we're talking about that. And where are you at with that deal? Are you happy with Caleb, a SC guy?
No, you're asking me to go against my SC brotherhood, which I won't do that. But I go back to Justin Fields. Yeah, if you look at Justin, the plan for Justin Fields should have been exactly what the Ravens did
with Lamar.
With Lamar, that's your plan. But they never did that. And to Justin's detriment, two coordinators. They changed a lot of things. They didn't do anything to fit the program around Justin. So I feel bad for Justin's. I hope he makes it. I really do. I think he got a raw deal here. But of course I'm pulling for my USC brother Caleb. I want them to and Ben Johnson came in, and being here, he's got a plan, and you've seen the plan started to work as soon as he walked in. I mean, before his contract was even signed, they already had 3 new O-linemen in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, so there was a plan set when he came in that before he even got in the building, he said, hey, if you want me, this is what I want to get done, and this is what we need to do. And they went about doing it. So there's a plan set with Ben Johnson. They've done a nice job. Ryan and Ian Cunningham have done a nice job. Ryan Posey and kind of the general manager and the assistant general manager, because he's come in with the plan. This is what we want to do. This is how we're going to do it. And we're going, everybody's like, why the heck? Because I think they need to get another running back. But they went and got another tight end. Well, everybody's like, well, why they're doing it? Well, look at Detroit. Detroit had 2 tight ends. And it's set up for a lot of things. Minnesota set up their play action game, their run game, better matchup. So
that tough ass NFC North. Do you see them making a move in that this year? Like they lost some close games last year. Chicago, they did lose some close games. They were in games.
You wonder after the Washington game what might have been if they wouldn't have lost that Washington.
Hail Mary.
Right after that, it just went downhill. And then like anything I've been told many times, winning is a habit and losing is a habit. It's just which one are you getting on? Which one are you getting on? And after that loss, it tailspin. And they still were all the way into the end, still into it. And so I like what they're doing. I like what they've done. I know Dennis Allen. I know a lot of the coaching staff they've got up there. I'm hoping to get up to the practice here in a couple of weeks and check them out. But I think with Caleb and what they're doing and with Ben Johnson, what the Bears did, they now got the best offensive guy to go with if Caleb is your guy.
Yeah.
What they didn't do with Justin Fields, he's my guy. Let's go get the best guy we can to get him right. That's what the Bears did. They spent the money. So I like where they're at, what they're trying to do. Now we just got to see it get put on the field.
There it is. I love it. I love it, man. Well, listen, I believe the Bears are going to be a lot better this year as well. I know we always argue on this show, but I think they're doing the right things for Caleb. So we shall see. But man, Mark, man, we appreciate you so much for joining us, man. Like I said, we don't want to hold you too long. We know you're busy, but
yeah, you can tell I'm hard at work here.
Hey, Mark, last thing I got for you, Mark.
Papers and all that. Yeah, I did that. Just
AD work. AD work.
Well, it makes it seem like I'm really busy here in the summer.
Hey, AD work, man. I did it for a year. I don't want that. I don't even want that burden, man. Hey, last thing I got for you. You miss coaching, NFL or college or any other? You've coached it all. You miss it?
You know what? People ask me that a lot. I do help. Even like I said, our football team has won 3 state championships since I've been in a row. And I do help out. I watch films with guys. I work with guys. But in that NFL world, I know you've talked to a lot of different guys. It's not made for everybody. And I was fortunate enough to coach in the NFL for 10 years. Got to play some great places. I worked at some great places. Worked with some great coaches. Worked with some great players. But for me, no. I like being behind the scenes. I like being more the administrative side. I like helping build the program and letting the people get the right people in the program to do what they can do to help them be successful. Because if they do that, then it makes me look better. I like having paperwork all on my desk and everything, like I'm really doing work here or something. So I like being behind the scenes. I like now being done both. Being a player, being a coach, and now administrator. I like being behind the scenes like this, helping putting things together. I love being involved with the women's sports. I have a daughter who plays soccer in college, as well as a son who played football in college. So I like being around all of that and being part of the various programs, because it just makes it. I get more satisfaction that way watching these kids grow and develop and achieve their goals.
No doubt, man. It's been a pleasure, Mark. You ever get back to the West Coast?
I do. I'm hoping to get back here in another couple of weeks. I got to get back to the LBC. I talk about SC, but everybody who knows me knows I'm Long Beach, 100%. That's where it's. I still got family still lives in Long Beach. My mom and sister. I got a mom and sister live up in Northern Cal, but I try to get back to Long Beach every summer. Go stop at Long Beach Poly, and go see my peeps and hang out and reminisce. And we get together with a bunch of Long Beach Poly. But the greatest argument, I talk about the SC discussion about, and one part of that argument we get to when I get with my Long Beach guys, it's not just West Side, East Side. The greatest discussion we get that takes hours, and again, there's a lot of drinking involved too, that goes in there, is that we always have the discussion that, and we just named the track field after Don Norfolk, a great long time track coach, football coach at Poly, is that name the 5 best athletes that came out of Poly. That's a really good argument, a really good discussion.
Hey, is Carl Weathers, rest in peace, in there?
Carl Weathers is not in there. May he rest in peace. But
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn's always. Tony Gwynn's in there. Willie Mack's in there.
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson name's in there. Joe Pearson's in there. John Atkinson's name is always in there, because that's the thing. They say, what is the parameters is you've got to be great, not in one sport. You got to be great in multiple sports, and so it gets a pretty good. Rambo gets his name in there. Tony Hill gets his name, and I mean it's the list.
Hey, there's a player way after you that I recruited that I'm just telling you he's and no offense, the greatest Poly player ever, and nobody ever knew him.
Who's that?
Oh, you know him though. I think you know his name.
Who's that?
Andre the Virus. Andre Cyrus.
Andre Cyrus. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time. I haven't heard.
They call him Andre the Virus, Smitty. He just couldn't get right, dog. No, I tried everything I could, dog, to do this.
There's a few of those too that have come through there. Would have been,
no doubt.
Big athlete.
That's always a great discussion we get every year, every summer. We like name a top 5, and it's just, I mean, it's the fun part is I'm not even in the top 10 because
really
because the parameters is you have to be great in more than one sport. And that's why
A ball. But again, A ball's football. He didn't run track, huh?
He might, like I ran track, but you gotta be great. Be great. That's why
A ball, for everybody that don't know, is Leonard Russell, legendary running back.
Michael Roberts' names gets thrown in there. It was both football.
Poly has more NFL players than any high school in America, Smitty. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, the athletes that come through is
damn. That's crazy.
Mercedes Lewis name. His name, because he was on.
You got and I know my youngster Jack Jones, Jack came later.
Jack.
I'm trying. Hopefully he gets.
You got to finish too. You know,
we gotta get this right. Yeah. Hey, Jarrell Casey was a dude.
Was a dude. Again,
Brandon Whiting. I mean,
Brandon White. Again, all these football names. Yeah.
This list goes on and on, man.
What's that boy's name that played for the Niners forever? Pope.
Marcus Pope. Yeah.
Marcus Pope was a dude. Yeah. A lot of guys, man. We can talk about Poly guys forever.
Shit, like I said, you get into the discussion, those bottles behind you would be halfway gone.
Omar Stoudemire, the McCulloughs, the McCullough family is huge. Earl and all, man.
Tyrone, yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy. We can
next time you're in Long Beach, man. Me and JB, we co-own a yacht actually out there in Long Beach, man. You might have to come on the yacht with us, bring some of the fellas. We can talk about this all day. So
yep.
Hey, Mark, appreciate you, brother. Enjoy and keep killing it, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
The legend, man.
We co-own what?
No, I was letting Mark know that, man, we co-own and co-invest into a yacht out there in Long Beach. So, like, if he's in Long Beach, he can come on the yacht, get a couple of his guys, get some drinks, and have a good time.
Yeah, thank you. That's fucking BPS as shit.
What you mean?
That's BPS, homie.
What's BPS, homie?
But co-own a yacht.
It's our yacht, homie.
That's a hell of a sound bite.
It's our yacht, homie.
Just a ghetto beat, homie. That's gotta be the most BPS shit.
Somebody gonna steal it from us.
I'm glad we installed
that. That's a good idea. I don't know if Bailey was Bailey's idea, but that's one of the best ideas, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's clever. Because I wouldn't have even thought of that. That's clever.
Yeah. There's so many players that came out of Poly, homie. I don't think people realize.
I have to cut y'all off because y'all about to keep. It was like 1 hour later.
Yeah. Darnell Being in high school was unbelievable.
Y'all just kept going. I was like, damn.
There's a guy that a lot of folks don't know, Manuel Wright, and his brother played for me. The Wright brothers, the Wright family, freaks, unbelievable. Sammy Parker, good friend of mine, played for the Kansas City Chiefs, played for the Kansas City Chiefs for a long time. Shit, man, there's so many players. I'm just trying to think of just guys off the top of the head. Like, fuck. Jayon Brown.
Jayon Brown was a good one. I was going to mention him.
UCLA Titans. Jarrell Casey, another Titan.
I said him.
Terrence Austin. Shit, there's so many guys. But Andre the Virus.
Andre the Virus, man. I mean, that guy was
Andre Cyrus, the Virus. I talked to a lot of guys that are long, like Willie Mack and them will tell you that's the greatest player ever walk on Poly's campus. He never made it. He wouldn't leave Long Beach. Damn. Phil Fulmer sent a plane with Peyton Manning on it to Compton Airport, and I took him to the airport to meet Phil Fulmer, and me and Coach Ward, and motherfucker was like, "Where's Tennessee at?" The motherfucker, private jet. Peyton Manning and Phil Fulmer got off the plane to take this cat to a visit in Tennessee, and the motherfucker didn't get on the plane and wouldn't leave Long Beach. He didn't want to leave Compton Airport to go to Tennessee on a visit. He's like, "Where's Tennessee?" Cats from Long Beach do not know anything past the 110 freeway, past the 405. They do not leave Long Beach.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know anything either, but I'm gonna go. I know I wanted more than what I was looking at, so I'm about to get him out of here.
He would never leave, dog. He would never leave Long Beach.
Is he still with us, or is he?
Yeah, he's with us. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. I haven't heard that he's passed. Hopefully he hasn't. But just a hood street kid wouldn't leave, homie. Freak of nature, though.
That's crazy.
But anyway,
I blame you, homie. I blame you.
Yeah, maybe.
Should have figured it out.
Yeah, it is what it is. Smitty, I want to play another game with you with Steve Kim though. When he
love games, homie.
Yeah, I got games. I got all kind of games now. Yeah, we'll get Steve and all the topics. I know Bailey has a rundown. We haven't got to yet, and we got a lot to discuss on another loaded show. Talk That Talk Tuesday, Smitty. We'll take a quick commercial break. Come back. Let Smitty regroup. Fix it. Put a battery in that damn alarm. Can you put a battery in the alarm, homie?
Yeah, I'll try to. I need a little step stool, but I'll see what I can do.
And then
you can pick your energy up too when you come back, homie. Your energy was high. You brought it down a little bit for the interview. Understood. But when we come back, it needs to come back up high. So I'm just letting you know that right now. Your shit is low right now. I'm pissed off. It's affecting viewership. Viewership, like my eyes on. I see views now. I'm looking at everything now. It's different now. Shit matters, homie.
It's actually gone up.
Get your energy up, homie.
People in the chat, they'd be saying all that stupid. It's actually gone up.
Real quick, homie. Real quick before I forget this. One thing I've noticed today in the chat, they keep saying, "Well, at least you get to just be real now. You ain't got to be. You can be non-PC." So they fuck my life. Like fuck rent, lights, gas. Wife about to divorce me. I get evicted. As long as I can be real on this show, that's all I care about, homie.
Somebody gave you $20.
Yeah, figure it out.
Somebody gave you $20. I mean, you got to change the whole shit up. Can you get on the show though?
Huh?
Can you get a girl on the show?
We'll be back about 4 minutes, and then Steve Kim. Hunter Bryant was seen wearing, as some people will call it, a feminine outfit as he got drafted by San Antonio Spurs. We got the video right here.
Some people or who?
I got to see it. I haven't even seen it yet. This is all brand new to me.
It?
No.
Draft out.
Got
it. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was all my mom, my sisters. I tried to make one recommendation and it got vetoed, and it was only the color. But I'm grateful because it came out amazing. We have the Elia here. It's a tattoo I have on my wrist, matching with my mom. My mom's is in my handwriting, and this is in her handwriting, and I have it right here as well. I have the "I love you" for infinity. It's a family tattoo. I'm very involved in the deaf community. My grandmother's deaf, was a principal at the California School for the Deaf. And then I also have LKF on the back of it. And that's something from my dad and my father's side of the family. It means lay low, keep firing.
He's the deaf guy. I heard about that story. I want to say, is his mom a teacher in the deaf community? It was something where he grew up where his mom and parents would like make them learn sign language, stuff like that. So I know that's a big passion of his. That part of it is dope. But we're talking about just the outfit itself. Very feminine. Very very, very feminine, very tight, very. I would never wear that in my life. You know, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I see you over there biting your fingers. You losing it right now.
You wouldn't what?
I never wear that, homie. And by the way, I don't know if this is connected to it or not, but I'm going to say this. Jared McCain, we know the rookie this past year, he came with his nails painted as well to support the rookies in the draft, by the way. So I know that's like one of your favorite players, JB. He came there, supported, all painted out. You know, he got his own nail paint line. You know what I'm saying? He got that rookie red. You know what I mean? He got all the different little, you know, he got that Beijing blue. You know, he got all the different colors and stuff like that. So that Pikachu pink, Pikachu yellow, whatever it's called. So, you know, little different design right there. Dalmatian design, have the dots, real unique. So, it's what's your take on all this shit, man?
So there's a school here. He's from Riverside, California.
Yeah.
There's a school here called the Riverside School of Deaf.
Yeah,
plays football. They how they take a snap, Smitty, is they hit a bell. They hit a big ass like boom, a bong like Bailey plays in the back. They hit that bong for the snap count. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever been to Riverside School of the Deaf? Now, then he went to Corona Centennial, powerhouse football program. Pretty good in basketball as well. A lot of famous athletes came out of there. Vontae Burfict, a lot of different guys. Martinez, quarterback, Nebraska. A lot of different guys. But anyway, I believe he also went to Fountain Valley. So this kid transferred around, by the way. I don't know. He mentioned about he mentioned all those things. We forget all about I didn't hear anything he mentioned because he said something about sign language. And I get all that. So I don't know. Did the dad miss out on the sign language part of his maturation process, or did he forget that part? Did he not say, "You are gay, don't be gay" in the household? I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we missing the fact that that's the real active part? Again, back to the father, Dwayne Wade. We're going back to that again. First of all, I got to ask a couple scenario questions, Smitty. Case one, scenario one. Does he have his nails painted?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Does he have albino fingernail tips?
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
See the first human with albino fingertips?
No, I see it now.
So his nails are painted. Does he have lipstick on, Smitty? Can I ask that question?
He got makeup on for sure. I don't know.
He has makeup on.
Well, hold on real quick. In the TV world, you know how it is. People on TV get like makeup. Everybody on TV get makeup.
Not draft picks, homie.
Yeah, I don't know about draft picks.
He's not going on ESPN.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But fuck all the makeup. Does he have lipstick on?
He said fuck the you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to say it.
I've been on Speak, Smitty. I've been on a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, you know how it works. Like, a little touch up,
Netflix had to do shit to me. I get it.
Yeah, a little touch up. Yeah.
I have a specific question. Does he have lipstick on?
You know what, Jason? It looks like he does, but I can't confirm though because I don't know this cat. Maybe he's got real pink lips. I don't know.
I know after the show airs today, I'm gonna get heat because I got people gonna hit me up from Riverside, and I know JB. You don't know, I know him. I grew up with him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Hooper too.
I don't give a fuck if you know him or he could be the best hooper in the world, but at the end of the day, he won't make it. Oh
no.
Thank you, Chris. I was going there. That's my third topic. The necklace, Smitty. I don't think that's a male's necklace. Chris confirmed she thinks it's a woman's necklace. I was about to ask that question because I've never seen a man wear that necklace. I'm just confused. And then the earrings. Are those men's earrings that are normal? That's surely looks like what the AE was wearing the other day on the boat. That does not look like a man's earring to me.
Yes, sir. We back, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, become a member today. We need memberships to go up right now. Ain't no waiting. No more bullshit. We've been working hard for 3-4 years. When I joined this show, we had 25 members. We were getting 350 views per episode. Now we're at 1,500 plus just on YouTube alone. I'm counting YouTube because YouTube's where the money is. I'm not counting everything else. I'm talking YouTube alone. We need memberships. We need super chats. We need Discords. We need all that. So, hey, and we need the like button. Hit the like right now. 3, 2, 1, boom, like button right now.
Hey, your boy, the white dude, the influencer, the content creator, the little white boy nobody.
Jack Doherty?
Yeah, you know him now.
You a bad boy.
A little cat snatched his shit in front of his bodyguard here in L.A. in Beverly Hills.
Again? He keep getting his stuff snatched.
Nah, it was a while back. We talked about it, I think.
Yeah.
The cat that stole his shit, because in L.A. you can steal anything you want. Apparently, you don't go to jail here because Newsom's a bitch.
Up to $900.
Guess what? Well, this chain was $50,000 apparently.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
can't steal that.
Oh boy, that stole his shit wrote a diss track about him now.
No, he didn't.
Get your chain back. Come on and get your chain back. Get your chain back. Come on and get your chain back. Jack Doherty. Come on and get your chain back.
That's kind of catchy. He said, Jack Doherty, come and get your chain back.
Chain snatcher, I want it, I take that. If you got your shit took, I'ma be the one to call Big Z. I need everything, yeah, I need it all. Stepper, I be stepping, don't need no weapon. Anyone who disrespected me, they learned their lesson.
Woo! That shit fire. Jack Doherty, come and get your chain back. I said your chain.
Better than Shador shit.
It's different. This is a diss.
Better.
Shador shit hard.
Better than Shador shit.
Shador shit hard.
Shit, worst shit I ever heard.
Shador shit hard.
So basically, he stole shit, put his face on camera, and said, "This is me who stole your shit." Cops still ain't arrested him, and he's calling the cat out. Make it make sense. BPS. That's
back
BPS
in my day. Some would have, we would have handled the situation a little differently. I'm gonna keep it at that.
If Jack Doherty hits me up and gives me something, what happened? But
one call, homie, and you get it right back.
Yeah.
My boy Shador said, AP on my wrist, perfect time, man. That shit hard.
That actually is gay.
I got an AP on my wrist. That's perfect timing. Because the watch to the time.
I don't get what it means.
It's okay. You white. You just it wasn't over your head.
Yeah, it's horrible. Little Brock came over and was like, she was cleaning my house and she was bumping music, and I was like, God damn, homie, like,
what Brock? What Brock was it? Was it Shorty that with the?
I don't know, but anyway, it's that mumble rap shit I can't fuck with. I'm like, bitch, stop, take that shit off.
Shorty with the Jason funny as hell, man. You ain't looking at nothing.
Yang Hansen, I don't know who that is.
That's the basketball player. That's a basketball player.
Yeah. The big tariff, homie.
Been hooping too.
Cause look, we had the big ticket. Kevin Garnett, KG. Yeah. It's only right to have the big tariff, homie.
He's been hooping though. He's been hooping. Like he can dribble, shoot from 30, pass from half court, got soft hands. This guy's gonna be a problem, homie. They call him like the next Joker.
No, they call him the Big Tariff, homie.
They call him the aging Joker.
Hey, the Big Tariff, homie. That's our name. Big Tariff, homie. Shit go hard, don't it?
It sound hard until you know what tariffs mean.
Yeah, it means good. We got
like in the hood, like you don't really be knowing what shit is. So you're like, oh, big tariff, that sound hard. Well, then you don't know what it even means.
It's helping y'all. Tariffs are helping y'all, but
who's y'all though specifically?
Y'all. You better go do a deep dive, homie.
Who's y'all specifically?
You better go thank Trump, homie.
Trump? Fuck, this is counting me up, homie. I done lost my job since he didn't been president. Motherfucking tariffs. Motherfucking gas is up. Yeah. Take your head out your hand. Because every time we talk about shit, we always talk about when Obama, think about it. When Biden was in office, was your life better or was it worse? Was your money better or was it worse? Well, I got fucking proof now, homie.
Mine better.
Trump done fucked the economy up so bad.
Mine better
Fox
again.
Sports didn't let go 50 of us, homie, in one morning.
You're the epitome of a Democrat,
homie. Fuck Trump.
You're an epitome of a Democrat.
Fuck Trump, homie. My life is fucked up.
Blame Trump for everything.
Yep. No, Fox.
Yeah.
Economy.
Fox, everything.
Fox is far right. That's his shit.
You didn't. No,
not
Fox
Sports.
Not Fox Sports. Fox Sports is woke. And by the way, what'd y'all blame Biden for? Anything?
I was balling with Biden. I had hella money with Biden.
It's crazy how I was broke for Biden and I'm good with Trump.
Because whoever you vote for, that's the you know what I mean?
Now Trump fired everybody at Fox.
He fucked us over, homie.
That's peanut butter skin, homie. That got y'all.
Homie, that's my sister. Stop playing with me. That's my own.
That wasn't orange, man.
That wasn't orange, man.
That wasn't orange, man. That was the peanut butter.
That was the orange man. That was the orange man, homie.
Peanut butter said so.
Fuck the ratings up. You better start disrespecting my homegirl like that. I put hands on you. That's my people. That's my people. That's my people.
Keyshawn and them fuck.
Shout out to my people, man. It's easy to talk shit when you're on the outside looking in, man. Yeah. These real people.
The country is booming.
We did with the war together. The country's not booming, homie.
The country. You must just look at California gas prices and say
listen, my 401k dropped a lot months ago. Now it's back up. So now we're like, oh my God.
California, homie, is totally the state funded fucking deal. This is Newsom's ruining this motherfucker.
What are you gonna blame him? 401k,
Newsom? Hey, are you gonna ever talk about Newsom and the fucking mayor here? That how shitty it is, or are you gonna keep avoiding all that?
We talking about global shit right now. We ain't talking about this.
No, not global. It's a United States thing. California is the only fucking one the gas prices is raising. In fact, the only state. Why? Why's the only state, homie, where we live? The gas is going up. Everything else
gas is right here on the hood, over here by Vons, and my gas is the same price, homie.
In Tennessee, homie. I ain't never seen $1.99 gas in Tennessee.
Come out here to fucking Inglewood and go to Vons and get your gas, homie. It's cheap as hell. Trust me.
What's cheap as hell mean?
Cheap as hell.
What is it, damn near cheap or damn near expensive? Yeah. Which one is it?
$374, $384.
I got that beat out here at AMPM.
No, you don't. Dead homies, you don't. Put on the dead homies.
343 on my daughter and my daddy.
Dead homies, you lying. Take a picture today and send it to me.
343 at AMPM, homie.
Post a video today. Go get gas today. No bullshit. Get gas today. You got time.
Yeah, I already.
You ain't got no job. I ain't got no job. Go take a picture and send it to me.
I already filled up.
Nah, go get a bag of chips or something, homie.
No, on everything. On Lurs. 343, homie. 343,
homie. That's old shit.
343 and
on Hood Star, homie. On Hood Star.
Cheapest it's ever been, homie, in a long time. But you talking about it's not better.
On Hood Star, homie. Stop.
Biden had gas $6-7, homie. Stop.
It was pandemic, homie. It was shit going on. Stop.
Yeah, because he started the pandemic. He created, but you don't want to talk about that.
He created shit, homie.
Yeah,
and Trump was pushing for the vaccine at first. Both of them was. Give it a bean, homie. Trump and Biden was putting on the vaccine at first. See, you got revisionist history, homie. You don't remember the facts. I remember the pandemic.
What is Fauci?
Yeah, doctor.
Oh, you don't want to mention that, huh?
Anyway. We ain't talking about that, yo. Our producer said we're not talking about that weak shit. He said we got Steve Kim coming up here real soon, so we're gonna keep shit rolling, homie, and keep things going, homie. That's all that matters. So,
look, can we dive into this Teddy Bridgewater thing?
It's your show. You do what you want to do.
I wrote it. It's your show too. Definitely now.
We got to switch shit up, homie.
He's been suspended. This is probably more of my wheelhouse than any other topic that we can bring up. More than the GM's thing, even. Which I know more than anyone else also on. But anyway, I even know more than on this. So
can I read the setup before you go or no?
Yep.
Is that cool? All right. So Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended from Miami Northwestern for providing impermissible benefits, is what they quoted, to its players, which included Uber rides, physical therapy, pregame meals, recovery help, field paint, and more. It said Teddy Bridgewater was asking fans for donations after spending $14,000 on the Bulls training camp last season. And like I said, I mean, they did a full breakdown of it was like $700 per week for Uber rides. It was like $1,300 per week for recovery services, $2,200 per week for pregame meals, etc. But Bridgewater said he actually self-reported all this stuff, all the funds he donated to the facility. and basically said that he said it's not possible for him to even be investigated for this or suspended for a program that he doesn't actually work for. So that's the kind of the gist of it. But JB, you the expert. Break it down for us. What's going on?
We keep missing this topic because we got to guess. I don't want to hold him waiting. We just had Mark Carrier on. He was supposed to be on at 7. We'll get back to Teddy Bridgewater. I'm sure Steve has.
I think Steve can talk about it though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We had one of Steve's boys on yesterday, and we got to get them two on during the season regularly.
We do.
Kane Gang himself.
Chain gang.
Yeah, Mr. Michael. So we'll get him back on. But the Korean Cosell, the one and only, the co-host of Whitlock's Fearless and the 3 Knockdown Rule with Mario Lopez, our main man, the Korean Cosell, Steve Kim, pops in on a Tuesday.
Gentlemen, and by the way, my guy John Michaels, I don't know if he remembers or not, but during the Georgia Tech loss, I actually tailgated with him and his family. Had a great-looking family, very nice people, and I took a lot of his vodka and Red Bull. So, John, thank you. I owe you 5.
Is that Shaun's brother?
No, I don't think he's related to him, but that's a hardcore Hurricane fan. Even though he lives in Atlanta, I've seen him more than once at Hard Rock Stadium. So that's a real fan. That's a real trooper right there. So shout out to John Michaels.
Steve, Smitty got fired yesterday.
I did.
No, he's just moving on to the next chapter. Good grief.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Yeah, God. Dog.
You know, JB's he's negative Nancy.
Shit, man.
OnlyFans on the horizon. So listen, we got a lot to discuss, Steve. I want to play a game, Steve.
Want to play a game?
I want to play a game right out the gate because you know more about this than most. It's called More or Less. So all you got to do is say more or less, and I'm going to read the names off to you, and we're going to start with the Bama Crimson Tide. More or less, 9.5 wins.
More. I believe they'll be markedly better offensively, much more consistent. Look, Jalen Milroe's an excellent athlete. He did not fit what DeBoer wants offensively. Now they got Ty Simpson, and more importantly, Grubhub is back as his offensive coordinator. Alabama is not going anywhere, at least not now. I like that team a lot.
Okay, before I go down these teams, let me ask you something real quick. So there's a lot of SEC teams that are going to have similar win-loss total. Not all of them can have 9.5 wins, and I'm seeing this number out here on these betting sites and all these other places, and I'm like, well, how the fuck is everybody going to have 9.5 wins more or less? I don't see it. Somebody's going to tank out. Bama is a guy I know you're high on. A lot of teams are high on the recruiting class. What he's done, DeBoer has got to get back. He's got to make sure that it wasn't a total loss with Saban going away. I get all that. It is Bama. We'll see. 9.5 wins. Woo. Smitty, more or less?
I'm saying more. I'm with Steve. It's still Bama. It's still got some top tier players there. I mean, we call out a down year because it's Bama's expectations. But going into year 2, okay, DeBoer, we saw what he did. Previously, he's a hell of a coach. I believe they go more.
All right, so Steve, we're going to go right to the rival, Georgia. They're also 9.5. More or less. That's See what I'm saying?
I'm not so sure how good Gunnar Stockton is. I know all of them are happy to move along from Carson Beck, but
you're good with Bama's guy. You're good. Do we know much about what they're going to do with him?
Well, I trust what they're doing over there. I mean, Gunnar Stockton played late last year as Beck blew out his shoulder against Texas. I did not see a great natural thrower. I thought scrappy athlete. I'd have to actually look at that schedule top to bottom. I will say less. I'll say less.
Me too. I'm going under. I'm saying I see 3 losses on their schedule. They're going to lose against Bama September 27th. They're going to lose against Ole Miss October 18th. And they're going to lose against Texas November 15th. 3 losses right there.
And they usually don't play Alabama. That was a supposed to be played. I don't know. They
played them last year. They play about once every 6-7 years. It seems like.
And JB, if you want to go to that game, let me know. I have the plug
for Bama, Georgia. For
just any Bama games, let me know.
All right, Steve. Over under LSU 8.5.
8.5. I think for the job security of Brian Kelly, he better hit the over.
So more, you're going more?
I'll go over. Although
right,
I
so he's
think
got
they
more.
lose to Clemson. I think they lose another season opener. Clemson at Death Valley. I think they hold serve at home.
Yeah, I got. I'm gonna go LSU less, Smitty. Than
Then
8.5.
Brian Kelly may
You
not
said
have
8.5? I'm gonna say
8.
more. They get
8.5.
9 wins. They get 9 wins.
So you got 3 teams right out the gate, and I know you guys, Georgia, Steve went less than 9.5, but you're saying that could be 9, 8.5. That's a lot of wins in the SEC for 3 teams combined, more or less.
The
Steve.
3 best teams, though. Generally, in a conference, the 3 or 4 best teams will get the majority of victories, though.
Yeah. Well, more or less. Tennessee 8.5.
Less.
Ooh.
Yeah, less.
That whole
They don't know. They lost their quarterback. Yeah, it's all types
as
of going on.
flawed as Nico was, he was still a better option than what they have right now. That's the unfortunate part about it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna leave you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go less as well. More or less, Steve. Florida State 7.5.
Ooh.
Keep this in mind. If Florida State wins 3 times more games than they did last year,
that's what I'm
that
saying.
gets them to 6. I will say less. It's the truth. Just mathematically.
If it's less than 7.5, I would assume he's fired.
Depending on the buyout, yeah.
They play Miami, of course. They got Pitt.
They start with Bama.
They start with Bama, Clemson. Oh shit. NC. Yeah, less.
Yeah, he had that one great year, Steve, that they didn't even get to the playoff in with the QB going down. And after that,
Coach,
yeah.
Let's say they get absolutely obliterated. Worst case scenario, week 1 in Tallahassee against Bama, who I like.
Yeah.
Let's say it's one of those 48-10 games. We have no idea how psychologically that locker room is going to react, because what happened last year is they go week 0 to Dublin, Ireland. They get upset by Georgia Tech. You saw what happened against Boston College on that Monday night game. It looked like half that team had checked out already. So the how you play that game may actually impact your next 11.
That's real.
It's going to be interesting. Real. Yeah, interesting. More or less, I'm going less on Florida State, 7.5 wins. I think they fired my boy Norvell. More or less, Steve. Clemson, 9.5.
More. I think Clemson's a top 3 or 4 team.
So, Smitty?
I think more. I'm about to look at their schedule real quick. My gut says more.
Clay Kubnik takes a step, Steve. I believe he becomes closer to a high draft pick and being that guy.
Klubnik is a top 3 or 4 quarterback. Their wide receiver crew has NFL guys all over. Those 2 young freshmen really developed well last year. Antonio Williams comes back. Defensively, at every level, they have multiple NFL prospects. Peter Woods is a hoss. All right.
2 best D-line prospects in football, in my opinion.
Right. And they have that edge. TJ Parker. Trust me. Dabo Sweeney, the rumors of his demise were greatly exaggerated. And guess what, guys? He actually brought in a few portal guys.
I know.
So, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm looking at their schedule. I might put some money on it. I think they're going undefeated. They can go undefeated. LSU's gonna be tough, but they get past LSU.
That's at home, though.
At home, though,
Yeah.
They can win out.
They got mollywopped by Georgia game 1 last year. They got a little get back to the SEC this year. They went 0-3 against the SEC last year, including Texas in the playoffs.
The best thing, Coach, that they did, I remember watching that game at your place, when they got blown out 34-3, my biggest issue was not the result. I said to you, hey, Garrett Riley, I don't know who's doing this to your offense. Take the training wheels off. You're either going to let Klubnik play quarterback or you should get fired. The next game against Appalachian State, if you watch that game, I get it. It's only App State. But they threw the ball on early downs. They went vertical, and they said, okay, we're playing football now. I cannot stand when coaches play to cover the spread or hit the under. Because if I was an athletic director, I'd come right at Coach. You do that again and you don't play to win, I swear to God, I'm going to fire you. Mm-hmm. I hate when coaches, well, we kept it close. No, you played to lose. I hate that. And Garrett Riley's offense now is in year 3. Klubnik should make a run at a Heisman Trophy this season. A run, not guaranteed, but he should be in New York.
I think so, too. I might bet it. Miami then, Steve, 9.5, more or less.
Over.
Mario? I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over.
They don't play, right? They don't play. They don't play, right? Do they got Louisville though?
They don't play. Yeah, they play Louisville Friday night, mid-October. At home, though. Now, they start off with Notre Dame.
SMU, they got Pitt.
SMU November 1. I'm going to that game in Dallas. It's going to be a fun trip. Play Notre Dame in Florida first month. Here's what concerns me. 2 things about their schedule that I don't like. We don't have a bye week for the last 7-8 weeks. I don't understand it, why we had 2 bye weeks so early. The last 2 games, now we got a lot of Florida guys. They don't like that coldness. We got to go to Pitt and Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. On the road. I don't like that.
I can see y'all going 10-2. Lose to Notre Dame, lose to Pitt in a weird game at the end of the season. So I'm going to go over. Jason? Or more?
Yeah. I hate to do it.
I'll be at the Notre Dame game. It's going to be a madhouse. It's going to be a madhouse. Ugh.
All right, Steve, let's get to brass tacks here. Over, more or less is the game, and USC 8.5.
I'm going to go less.
Damn.
I don't know how good Jaden. Maeva to me is, we'll see. That's a tough schedule. Smitty, read off that SC schedule.
You said SC, okay. They got Missouri State, Georgia Southern, Purdue, Michigan State, Illinois,
so that's 4-0
Michigan.
Right off the bat. That's 4-0. Then they have to go to Illinois, right?
Yeah, 2 Illinois. Then they got Michigan at home, though.
Illinois is a rising program.
Then they're going to Notre Dame.
Okay, that's a no.
To Nebraska, Northwestern at home,
That's a win.
Iowa at home, to Oregon, and then in the season with UCLA at home. I don't know. That schedule, I think, schedule's not that hard, Steve. I mean, I got a few ones.
This is the year, and I say this about what a truly great coach and program do, and this is the best mark of Nick Saban. He won like 100 games in a row without ever losing to an unranked opponent. That's unbelievable. People don't understand how difficult that is. Last year, Coach, you and I talk about it. Look at the games Lincoln Riley and SC lost. It's not like they were losing to Ohio State and Michigan. They were losing to Maryland and Minnesota. You better hit the layups this year. You better hit the layups if you're USC.
Yeah, good point. All right, over under or more or less. Sorry, Texas 9.5.
More. They have
another SEC team
right?
with 9.5 wins.
I'm going more, man. I believe in Archie.
I'm not sold on Arch. I'm not sold on Arch.
I'm not sold on him being the number 1 player in the country already. I'm reading.
He's still a Manning, y'all. He's still a Manning.
Don't matter. He ain't from that nutsack.
He got Manning in his blood, homie.
Yeah, he ain't.
The brother was a bad boy too. He had a health issue. He was a bad boy.
Wide receiver, by the way. People forget that he was not a quarterback. He's
not from the old man nutsack.
Wow.
I don't. That's his granddaddy though.
Right.
Yeah,
Archie Manning.
He ain't Peyton or Eli. He ain't
His
Peyton or
name is
Eli.
Arch. He named after his granddaddy though.
I don't care. What do you do? Nutted out, grabbed some other nuts and threw them in there. He ain't Peyton and Eli's daddy.
He's from the nuts of the nuts that created Peyton and Eli. So it's still the same thing.
Guess what? We've seen that misgeneration. How about Bronny? Anyway, moving on.
He's in the NBA though.
But anyway, if you're the number 1 team in the country, the expectation is you hit the over. Texas is loaded. Although they do have to piece together a new defensive line. They went portal heavy. We'll see how that works out. And Coach, I'm with you. We have really not seen that much of the Golden Arch. No. Let's see what he's about when he gets 600, 700 snaps in a row. Let's see what happens here.
Is that Steve's camera or yours, Smitty?
That's Steve's camera. My camera's great.
I still hear him, though. All right, so, Steve, more or less, Ohio State, 9.5.
Less. Heavy losses defensively, breaking in a new quarterback, lost both running backs. What's their schedule? Well, the schedule is a variable. What's their schedule?
They open up with Texas at home. They got Grambling State, Ohio.
That's a win.
Then they got Washington. They got Minnesota, Illinois, Wisconsin, Penn State, Purdue, UCLA, and they got Rutgers, and then in the season with Michigan, of course.
Horrible schedule. Shit, he's garbage. That fucking team don't play nobody ever.
Well, keep this in mind. You think last year's team was pretty good?
Pretty good, but I still don't think there was some great.
That team lost twice.
I know.
That's all I'm saying. That team lost twice.
But talent doesn't tell the full story. Sometimes it's a culture. This team might be more closely together. I'm going over. I'm going more, homie.
They might have more because the schedule's fucking atrocious.
I mean, they got Penn State, they got Michigan, they got Texas, they got some
Michigan. Come on, that's not a terrible schedule. Yeah,
fucking
Stop,
Grambling,
Illinois.
shitting me? You shitting me with
Washington,
Grambling?
Illinois. Stop, bro.
All right,
You
we're not
shitting me with
pointing out
Grambling?
Grambling as one of their tougher games, Coach. They
Right.
got Doug Williams there.
Well,
They
you
got
mentioned-
fucking Minnesota. Roll the boat, homie. Roll.
Hey, fuck,
roll.
he's gay.
He's a good head coach, homie.
Him
Steve,
winning
real
9 games a year in that program's pretty damn good job.
Thank you.
Steve, real quick, team
And he
you
came from the
mentioned,
Mac.
a team you mentioned, more or less, Michigan, 8.
Ooh, they gotta bounce back, right? What's their schedule?
I'm gonna go less.
Ooh, Shamar Moore.
Quarterback
All right,
issue. Are you
Shamar
gonna
Moore.
play that true freshman? Whether
Shamar
he's ready
Moore
or
may be
not, Bryce
gone
Underwood.
then. They might get rid of Shamar Moore. You lose
Nah, they're building something there. And you lose your 2 war daddies up front, Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham. You lose Will Johnson. They may be good. Look, they have to be patient with Shaun and your multi-million-dollar NIL quarterback. Are you going to play him over the transfer from Fresno State right off the bat?
He's talented. I know that.
What's the number, JB? You said 8?
8.
So damn. I think they're gonna be.
What is
They're
this?
gonna be 8-4, I think. So here's their schedule. They got New Mexico,
Win.
Oklahoma, Central Michigan,
Win.
Nebraska,
Tough.
Wisconsin,
Tough.
USC,
Tough.
Washington,
Better. They're a good team.
Michigan State,
Should win.
Purdue,
Win.
Northwestern,
Win.
Maryland,
Win.
and then of course Ohio State.
Tough one. So that's kind of a borderline. By the way,
That's what I'm saying.
Wisconsin, they have a coach fighting for their job. Nebraska's going to be much better. Watch this name as a quarterback that's going to be a guy that's going to rise really quickly. Washington and Damon Williams. He'll be Jed Fish's next great quarterback. I really like what I saw late last year from him.
All right, let's finish. 4 more teams I got for you that I just handpicked, and I'm going to add a 5th. But Ole Miss, 8.5, more or less.
Let's look it up. Let's see who they got.
And these are straight off the bet. These are off the betting sites and off of everything. This is what they got these guys for. And I'm just looking at the SEC. Not fucking everybody can win 8 games. I don't understand it.
They got Georgia State. They got Georgia State. They got Kentucky, Arkansas, Tulane. Sorry, Sean King. LSU, Washington State, Georgia, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Citadel, Florida, and Mississippi State.
Less. Look what they're replacing. Austin Simmons has that funny left-handed release. Got a live arm, but it's kind of low. You'd hate it, Coach. You lose Jackson Dart. You lose Trey Harris. You lose Walter Nolan. You lose a lot there. They had a lot of guys draft. Chris Paul Jr. I'm going to say less. And even that team, look, last year, Ole Miss went all in. Chips to the center of the table. Didn't make the playoffs. 3 losses with that squad. I'm going to go less.
That's interesting. South Carolina is better. So I know you're high on South Carolina, Steve, aren't you? Or am I wrong?
If Lenore Sellers takes the next step as a passer, not a thrower, a passer, yes. And if Nicholas Harbor can become a more consistent offensive weapon that is utilized outside, they have a shot. But this could go either way here because they lost a lot up front defensively. I know that Dylan Stewart is a future top 5 pick, but we'll see. South Carolina took some hits, lost a very good safety to the National Football League. It's all on Sellers.
Yeah. All right. Smitty, I put it in the list for you to just have ready. Steve.
Perfect.
Notre Dame, more or less, 9.
Notre Dame, and here goes the schedule for you. Answer. They got the U, of course, to start off. Texas A&M. They got Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State, North Carolina State, USC, Boston College, Navy, Pitt, Syracuse, and Stanford.
More. I think they rack up a lot of victories in the second half of that schedule.
I say more.
I think they got it down here because they lost the fucking GM to USC.
We're doing that shit again. Well, you mean the GM that has nothing to do with anything, that makes no impact? So that's
I was joking, but yeah, I'm gonna go less. Actually, I'm gonna go less. Steve, Florida, 6.5, more or less.
It's got to be more. I even got to look at the schedule. It has to be more.
If Lagway stays healthy and he's the guy that we think he is, that's a pretty tough schedule they play, as always. I'm going to go more.
Yeah, not everybody's going to win 9 games.
They got Long Island University. They got South Florida, LSU, the U, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Florida State. That's a hard schedule. Fuck.
Steve, that's it. Not winning 6.5 games.
It might be under.
Doesn't that schedule scream 7-5?
But if Lagway is that guy, though, to C's point, if we believe in Lagway, they get 7.
But do you believe in Napier? That's the question I have.
Believe in him, but I know he did a good job.
Jimmy's and Joe's, homie.
From October on, they were a tough out. They were last year. He got blown out by A&M, got blown out by Miami. Everyone thought he was a dead man walking. But they played Tennessee tough at home. If Lagway doesn't get hurt, they could have beat Georgia, I thought. That game was down to the wire. Here's the thing with Florida. They got to get these young, talented receivers ready to play immediately. They got Vernell Brown. They got Dallas Wilson. Those guys are dynamic athletes. Lagway's health, though, is a bit of an issue with that shoulder, but we shall see. That looks like a 7. 7-5 is over 6.5, so I'll go over by a smidge.
All right, last 2. Oklahoma, more or less 6.5.
Illinois State, Michigan, Temple, Auburn, Kent State, Texas, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Bama, Mizzou, and LSU.
That looks like a less just on the schedule. I said this to you last week, guys. They can be a much better team and not have a great record. Look at that gauntlet. That is a gauntlet. I think that's the toughest schedule in the nation.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then last one, you just mentioned Nebraska. I believe he's on the hot seat as well. I think they expect more in Nebraska
than the hot seat.
And I don't mean by being fired, Steve. I mean by expectations. I think Nebraska. Scott Frost has called them out. I believe I've been saying this for some years. Nebraska has a false sense of fucking who they are since the one man left and became some sort of politician. I don't think they realize where Tom Osborne is. And they already fucked up when they got rid of a few guys, and Bo Pelini and a good friend of mine who won 9 and 10 games, and they fired and ended up going to Ohio. So, there's a problem in Nebraska, and I think they have a false sense of who the hell they are. Yeah, they sell out every game. Whippy fucking do. You're in Lincoln, Nebraska, and you ain't done shit since Tom Osborne left. So I'm going to go more or less, Steve, Nebraska 6.
More. This is year 3. Of Matt the Golden Rule. I'm a believer in him. He never should have gone to the NFL. And if Dylan Raiola tries to be Dylan Raiola instead of Timu Mahomes, I think it'd be a much better thing for him. I'm going to go more. Year 3 of Matt Rule, traditionally, they've made a jump. I'll go with that trend.
I'm going last. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking at their schedule. They got Cincinnati. They got Akron. They got, who's that, Howard, I think. They got Michigan, Michigan State, Maryland, Minnesota, Northwestern, USC, UCLA, and Penn State. I'm going under, homie.
You're going under? I love that.
They're going to start 3-0. They better start 3-0.
That's
Cincy, Akron, Howard, 3-0. Boom.
Right.
But then they're going to lose against Michigan. Michigan State, I don't know. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know. That's a toss. I think they lose against Maryland. They lose against Minnesota. Northwestern, maybe. They lose against SC and lose against UCLA and lose against Penn State.
You think they lose against Maryland? Where is that game?
In Maryland. And then they got Iowa at the end of the season. I'm sorry, I missed Iowa at the end of the season.
Oh, Iowa's not an easy out either.
I know. Iowa ain't going to run the ball heavy. I don't know, Steve.
This is shit to get off the pot year for my man. I'm just telling you. Nebraska's in a...
That's your guy, JB, too.
I don't know, Steve.
I like Matt Rule. Anyway, guys, what's going on?
Let's transition, man. We were talking about this right before you jumped on, and we want your opinion on here. Teddy Bridgewater, man, is I guess in a little bit of trouble here. He's been suspended from Miami Northwestern for basically providing benefits to his players. He was paying for Uber rides, physical therapy, recovery help, field paint, etc. He reported all the money that he donated. He asked for donations as well after spending $14,000. And technically speaking, he was never actually I guess, hired or an actual employee of Miami Northwestern. So he says he can't get suspended. So clear that up, JB.
What it means is he's a walk-on coach. He's a head football coach. That's it. He's not a teacher. He doesn't have a teaching credential. He can't teach public high school in the classroom setting. So that's what that means. I've been a walk-on for 20 years. So basically, he gets a coaching stipend for probably $3,500, like I did.
Yeah.
At Long Beach Cabrillo, at Mark Carrier was just talking about. So basically, Teddy is out of his own pocket, just like I've been for 15 years in high school or JUCO for that matter. So basically, he's a walk-on. So basically, they're suspending a coach that's not an administrator, not attached to the school whatsoever when it comes to a HR role, but he still has to adhere by all the bylaws. That's what's crazy, right? He can't do anything that he can still get fired for, any type of misconduct or any of that. But he is a walk-on football coach. That's it. Not a teacher of any manner. So that's why he says I'm not hired. So anyway, he's a walk-on. And Steve, I don't know. Let me get your take. I know insight on it, but I know I'm working on getting Teddy on the show. I also am trying to figure out, and I also know this space. And I'm here. A good friend of ours, Chris Four, other guys that know this space. They're kind of on the other side. Like he broke the rules, blah blah blah. I'm kind of disappointed. But I got to take. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, last week when he asked for those donations, all of the Miami fans were a little bit sour, and they said, why don't you go ask Fran Brown since Calvin Russell committed to the Qs. Started a little civil war in the Miami-Dade County space there. And, for those who don't know, Miami Northwestern is a lot like Long Beach Poly. Great football tradition, put in a lot of guys in the National Football League. Had a lot of guys go to Miami and Florida State. Just look at their alumni list. Marvin Shade-Tree Jones, Melvin Bratton, Brett Perriman, Vernon Carey, Snoop Minnis, obviously Teddy Bridgewater, Levante David, Shaun Spence. So it's a real football program. I look, do I think Teddy Bridgewater was using this as an inducement to recruit players? That's tough to say. Although as a rival coach, you'd say, wait a minute, you're giving improper benefits. But this is another case to me that no good deed goes unpunished. If you know anything about the area and the economics or socioeconomic factors in that area, Teddy Bridgewater probably thought he was doing something out of a good Samaritan role, and he probably was. The problem is, Coach, I think his biggest mistake was actually listing all of it. Sometimes you just got to keep things secret, don't you?
I feel that, Steve. I agree with you on that. But I guess where I'm confused at is if he reported that he was doing these things, why didn't they say anything to him while he was doing it?
I'm talking about making them public. I wouldn't have tweeted all that. I just want to say we need donations. This is a community thing. Let's all get together because let me just say Northwestern in that neighborhood is big, or it used to be. They're not quite the powerhouse they have been in the past. I think Miami Central has kind of taken that spot.
Right.
But I don't know. Look, I hope Teddy doesn't lose his job or leaves over this. This is a great story. He did a great job. And, Miami Northwestern is one of those area high schools. That football program is important to them. It really is. It is important to that community. And what I would have done, and I would say, hey, Teddy, come here. You don't have to advertise this. We're going to just say, hey, look, just don't be public with it. Right. I mean, honestly, it's high school football. But we have to be honest. I think one of the issues is, Coach, players transfer all the time, all over, especially in Florida. They transfer from Pee-wee football, by the way. I've heard the stories. So maybe that's why certain people have a view like, hey, this is wrong. It shouldn't happen at all.
Yeah. Here's the issue I have with it. See, we want people to, and I agree with this guy, we want everybody to give back to the hood. We want the rich to give back to the inner city. We cry and bitch and moan about it every single day. But what we don't understand is we can't figure out when people actually do it. And then guess what? We crucify them for doing it. And then we wonder why they don't do it anymore. That's the problem. See, that's what I did that shit for 20 years. And I got crucified for helping these cats out. And then we wonder why cats don't give back to the hood. And that's just a fact. And guess what, Steve? You talk about it all the time. And we have this issue, and Smitty talks about it. We talk about it. If you don't have – so basically Teddy Bridgewater is making up for the lack of what? Fucking parenting And the fact that he's doing their job, and guess what? Guess what we are? We are actually babysitters of other people's kids, and we babysit them more than their own parents. But yet they send them to school with nothing. I'm the one picking them up, driving them home. I'm the one making sure they don't get fucking smoked out here on Santa Fe Boulevard or Long Beach Boulevard or Atlantic or in that case in Florida. So I'm trying to figure out, but when they do or get jumped or get whatever, then it's my fault.
Right. It's like you in a lose-lose.
You cannot win. And then you break out money to help these babies and you help them out. And then you got to get them graduated. And then you get them a scholarship. But you don't get them a scholarship, you're the fucking devil too, because the parents expect you to get a D1 scholarship. So all this false hope of this false pretense that these coaches are never going to win. They're not. But Teddy Bridgewater has money. Everyone knew that going in, did they not? They hired a guy who's a NFL veteran. I think they know he has money. So this is an absolute mockery of the system. But the private school, IMG, can do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, Coach, though, but I mean, we talk about, like, look, this was the regulatory board that suspended him. It's not like a bunch of quote unquote haters getting him, right? That this is not a situation where, you know, things have happened. Let's just put it that way to what you're talking about. But Northwestern is a powerhouse, though. They've won state titles. This is not a struggling program. This is a program that has sent hundreds of kids to Division I football. They've sent dozens of guys that have made the National Football League. It is a strong brand in that 305.
It is. And before he took the job, when was the last time they won?
Well, they were struggling a little bit. They had dipped. Miami Central had kind of taken over that spot.
Yep. And guess what? Why he had to shock treat them? Because of the era and the landscape we currently face. Long Beach Poly right now is a mockery. It's a joke. Long Beach Poly is not Long Beach Poly. They're like Division 7 now when it comes to CIF. That's how far Poly's fallen off the map. This is the landscape because cats will transfer now based on what's going on in America. We got California kids going to IMG kids coming to Corona Centennial and Mater Dei. So they're traveling the nation now in high school.
I mean, let me just tell you about Miami Northwestern. Even now, they are producing kids like Cam Kitchens, the starting safety for the Rams, at a really good freshman season. When I watch a Miami Northwestern game, and you can see them on YouTube, the one thing that always stood out, man, they look like athletes. I mean, they just played at a certain level. They had Nate Webster, one of the greatest linebackers I've ever seen at the high school level. Snoop Minnis, who went to Florida State, had a great career. So, look, they'll always produce players, but you're right, because what I'm hearing is that the best football playing state in the South now is not really Florida. It's actually Georgia, because they pay more, the facilities are better, superior infrastructure.
Them in South Carolina have been, I think, that way.
And a lot of the coaches in South Florida, they don't get paid really at all. And if you love the game of football and you want to help kids, I think a lot of coaches are now just saying South Florida is not the place for me. It's not
Steve,
possible.
LA and Miami are the exact same in public high school football. They're the exact same. It's called inner city shitty. That's just is what it is. We've called it inner city shitty for a long, long time. We used to fuck around Sark and everybody come and recruit. We'd always call it inner city shitty. And the guys that took those jobs, myself and Teddy and other guys, that's why the D1 coaches knew who we were, because the talent was there, but the resources weren't. The investment wasn't, and the lack of administrative support has never been there.
Right, and also the reality is, if you're really good, there's a chance you just might be given a scholarship to Mater Dei.
And that's my point. And then guess what? Then that guy makes it to the NFL, and then the school reaches out to that kid and begs him for money, name the weight room after you, blah, blah, blah. But could care less about the fucking coach who picked the kid up every day and drove him to school, recruited the kid to the school, and made him graduate and get a scholarship. That coach doesn't exist to this administration. And that's the problem in America with the public school versus the private. There's rules. I agree with Chris Four. But there's also unwritten rules that nobody wants to discuss between the Mater Deis and the IMGs of the world versus the Polys and the Northwestern.
If people think that there weren't rules being broken and stuff going on under the table, you are incredibly naive or just dishonest. That's
I got stories for that. I can bring my former principal on. We had to home check all my kids because I had 30 transfers at Long Beach Cabrillo. Unheard of. But Poly didn't have to check a motherfucking soul. And modern day, it would never even be brought up. Yeah. Modern day got to sue the CIF and they won, actually. The Archdiocese actually sued CIF, won. So guess what CIF did? Never touched modern day again. But guess what? Never even looked at modern day. But modern day is stealing kids from Long Beach and Compton every day. They got buses picking you up, driving you from Moreno Valley to modern day, which is in Santa Ana. People out there that don't understand the dynamic, 2-hour drive in the 6 a.m. traffic. So like people don't understand, but private schools get no issue, no real problems at all. Teddy's just making sure in this landscape, to my earlier point, Poly's falling off just like Northwestern was. So Teddy comes in there just like I would do if I took the Poly job today. I'm doing the exact same thing Teddy's doing in Northwestern. I got to get Poly back to what Poly is. Mark Carrier just came on the show. I got to get Northwestern back to Tutu Atwell and these other guys that are in the NFL right now. So I'm trying to figure out how can I do that? Guess what? I got to shock treat them. I got to get the best players. I got to get them here. I got to make sure they're safe. I got to feed them. I got to do the shit the parents aren't doing so they don't go to Central and they don't go to IMG. So I got to keep them right here. And he went undefeated and won it all. And now guess what? You can't win in this business. I'm just telling you, not in the public school. And that's why everybody's leaving, Steve. That's why everybody's leaving and going to the big-time schools, Buford's and all these other schools in Georgia and Texas. And Texas is interesting. Texas, we all look at it as this great high school phenom powerhouse. And they got 20 coaches on staff. You got to be certified to coach there, but not to teach. There's a difference between, somebody said in here earlier, certified. You don't have to be, you have to be coaching certified, meaning you have to take a test. And over there, I think they call it something different. Over here, we call it walk on. Out there in Texas, they call it like pre something. Anyway, but like you got to be pass a test. You can't just walk on. Not just fingerprinted and cleared to be around kids, but you got to actually pass a certification. But you still don't. That doesn't mean you're teaching. That just means you can coach and be on the staff. Florida, you don't. You just pass a fingerprint, walk on, you get a stipend, $500, $1,500, whatever, just like LA, California, just like Long Beach Unified School District, the largest school district in California, yet they pay the less as far as the walk-on coaches. So Florida is trying to pass a rule right now to equal Georgia's coaching salaries. So if they do, that's going on right now. I don't see it happening because California can't do it. I don't believe Florida can do it either. They don't want you to pay. They don't want to pay them guys, Steve. They're not going to pay those coaches. So look at the coaches. Where was Luke helping out at? Central?
I think it was Edison.
Okay, so Miami Edison, then you got Miami Central. You got all these different schools. If you look at it, a lot of celebrities go back to those schools, though, like whether a celebrity or a former player or a coach, and that's what they hope for. So they don't got to pay them. They try to get these guys that got the money already, and they can use their name to bring kids and attract kids, but then they'll suspend a guy like Teddy Bridgewater. It's a joke, man. I don't know, Steve. But anyway, you on Whitlock?
No, he's he's
off.
He on vacation until like Whitlock chilling. He on the beach somewhere. He got a couple things next to him. He's relaxing right now.
He back at Fox?
I haven't heard anything. I hope not. I mean, I think
Steve said, "Don't fuck with my situation."
No, it's not only that. It's like I really don't. I would never really want to work for one of those
corporations,
legacy corporate media entities. I actually enjoy my First Amendment rights.
Yeah, I don't think I am moving forward. I've been jealous of you. When I say jealous, like, you know what I mean, but jealous of like Steve, JB. Like, I know it's a different lifestyle. You got to figure it out, but you guys are you have freedom. You know, like you can move if you want to go out of town right now. Steve, there's nothing stopping you. You know, you might have to bring your laptop with you, but you can move around how you want to. You know.
But also, there's things that I could say that other people can't. I've had a lot of people come up to me saying, Steve, man, I love your show. And they almost whisper it. Like, hey, man, can you admit that? Oh, no. I'm like, all right. I mean, I saw what it was like at ESPN where you have to be hyper liberal and pretend you like things that you don't. And being told, hey, I know that's the truth, but maybe you shouldn't say it. And I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. I knew during my last few months at ESPN, I said, I'm out of here. Yeah. I said, I'm not doing this the rest of my life.
Kelly in Vegas told me a similar thing. She tweeted something similar to you, and they fired her. when Kelly was at ESPN. So like, she said the same thing. She said something, on a tweet. Boom. Nowadays, you can smoke weed, walk right in.
At the end of the day, all my years covering boxing, the only time I did not have fun, where I really enjoyed my job, was probably starting from the summer of 2000 till my last day, October 31st. Honestly, every other time I've enjoyed my job, what I've done in general. No matter what I think about boxing, its current state, whatever fight, I've always enjoyed it because I do it on my terms. But when you're not allowed to be honest and have your own free thought, that becomes a real issue for a guy like me.
You know what? Sean Salisbury said the same thing. He said at the end there at ESPN, he said it became miserable. He was loving it. He loved it forever because he was on there. John Clayton and him, and they had a great little thing going. And Merrill Hodge, and they said just
Hodgie, love Hodgie. Hodgie was too honest.
Steve, what's the best 401k Roth? How do I move that around? How do I take that?
Why are you worried about that right now?
There's real life going on right now.
The 401k, I think you kind of want to leave it. I mean, you want to take it. I think doesn't it have to mature for a while.
Well, I'm already vested. I've been on to invest. I'm saying since I'm leaving the company, do I have to move? Like, do I have to do anything with? Do I have to move?
No,
that
I mean, I still have my Disney one, and I still get reports on it.
Okay. I didn't know how that worked. Okay.
That's for a Roth IRA. I've always said anyone that.
I got my Roth. I'm good with the Roth.
Yeah, I mean that is what it is. By the way, Smitty, did you watch the fights this past weekend?
Berlanga got his ass beat up. Shakur looked amazing, though. I will be honest. Shakur looked amazing. Stood toe to toe, was not running.
I thought it was a very good card.
Who got arrested after?
Who got arrested? No one got arrested.
Somebody got arrested.
Nah, no one got not in box. Well, Tank Davis did, but that's only because
he didn't fight this weekend though.
That happens every once in a while.
Yeah. Everybody may go through it. He get out. He's back free.
That's like 4th of July. Every year you have fireworks.
He'll probably actually fight better now against Lamont Roach now.
Well, they don't even know if the fight's going to happen on that date. There are some issues now. Keith Eidick, old friend of mine in boxing scene, says there are discussions about moving that fight to August 23rd or the 30th. Now, here's the problem. You move it to the 30th, you're walking right into and against week 1 of college football. Good luck with that. You're better off just sticking August 16th, but there are reports that Tank had not been training. I know Lamont's been training because they've told him, Lamont, they might be playing a game on us. Stay in the gym. Be ready because they can announce this at any time. So we'll see what happens there. But I kept telling people, if Hamza Shiraz plants his feet and does not back up, it's going to be an easier fight than you think.
I didn't know anything about him. So when I watched the fight, I was kind of watching it blind. I'm like, man, this guy he's skilled, long, lengthy, has a good jab, has power. I was like, man, he just outclassed Berlanga.
Berlanga tried the old yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm from that East Coast city. I'm from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? He's soft. SOF. He's so bro, I don't care if you are from Alcatraz. If I hear another East Coast fighter talk about yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm hard, dog. I'm from whatever East Coast city, that has never won a fight. I thought he was trying to psychologically intimidate Hamza, and I know Hamza very well. He used to train out here at Ten Goose. He's switched trainers since then, and I'm just looking at Hamza. He's just looking at him like, you Americans are so odd, really. Like that's the way it looked. And I said, soon as he steps forward, I'm just one thing about Hamza. He's built like a stick of dynamite, and he can explode, as you saw.
Let me ask you, Steve. Smitty told me you got to watch the girls, even though Smitty wasn't. He was with Keyshawn.
That card was.
I heard. I would never watch it, but I heard it was the worst fight ever. Is that true?
It wasn't the worst fight ever. The first two between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor were good fights. This third one was like Police Academy 10. It's like, okay, we've seen enough. Like, you've done the first 9. We don't need 10. Let's kill
without Bubba Smith.
Yeah. Or Michael Winslow, the human beatbox. That guy did everything. But anyway, yeah. I'm watching it going, oh, my God. Like, look, I'm not the biggest fan of women's boxing. I've always said, you know what would make women's boxing better?
If they stopped.
Instead of having 2-minute rounds, 1-minute rounds. But again, that's just my opinion.
Very similar to my rule in the WNBA. 8-foot rims would fucking help.
It would.
Smitty. Hey, Steve, last thing I got for you. Hugh Freeze, back to college football before you get out of here. He defends decision to play golf. You've already kind of went in on him. He's got some heavy criticism. And, quote, everybody seems to like to talk about my golf game, is what he said. I do love golf. I enjoy playing golf. But what people don't realize is, I assure you that I never missed a camp day or a recruiting day. But if a camp got over at 3 o'clock one day and Jill and I go out at 4:30, we absolutely might do that. And I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for it. But my focus is 100% on getting Auburn into the win column this fall.
The optics.
Does Deep Freeze realize you're in the SEC? Do you think Bubba and Leroy like that answer? Hey, we're going to cut out. I mean, if we have a tea time at 4:30 and, our camp's supposed to end at 3, I'm out of here by bro, this ain't the Pac-12. This ain't the WAC. This ain't the Mountain West.
Right.
It's the SEC.
And Bubba and Leroy are two of their biggest boosters, by the way. They're not happy.
Auburn. They take football seriously. And I have a rule. If I was an athletic director and I knew a coach loved golf, I wouldn't hire him. If you love golf, I'd be like, nope. Unless you're Steve Spurrier after 200 wins, then I get it. You're the old ball coach. You're different. But come on.
So, Steve, during the interview process, one of your questions would be, okay, my next question.
What do you like? What's your handicap?
What are your hobbies?
Yeah, what's your handicap? I'd be like, so you like golf, huh? Really like? How much do you play? I mean, like in my mind, I'm like, oh hell. No.
What about fishing? Lane Kiffin's got like 20 videos on there.
That is, you do that early in the morning. You stay quiet with the 12-pack of Coors Light. That's different. Now, the great thing I like about my guy Mario, he has no hobbies. It's football. I know people that kind of know him. That guy loves football, and I get it. Whatever his flaws are, I love the fact he doesn't want to play golf. That is the truth. Jimmy Johnson never played golf. I'll tell you that much. Jimmy never played.
When I coached, I'll be honest, I didn't do shit, man. I didn't watch TV. I didn't go out nowhere. Like
you did though. You went to the bar and you drank.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
That's what coaches do, though. That
was at 11 at night. That was midnight.
That's your hobby,
homie. Office at 3.
You get in a hot tub with AE.
Yeah, but I was back in office at 4. Like, that's the deal. I didn't golf. I didn't fucking do any of that extra shit. Because what Steve is saying is true. I couldn't imagine being at Auburn as the head coach and having any time when I got to deal with Alabama and Georgia and LSU. And just recruiting alone, and now the NIL deal and all this transfer portal shit, and I'm just golfing away and getting my phone blown. My young GAs, Bailey's like, Coach, fucking Bama's best guy just went into the portal. Let me get this fucking putt down.
Here's what Freeze gonna say. Not now. I'm hitting par, and I'm in a sand trap.
I got a 56-yard putt.
Oh, let me defend the coaches, though. I get that their job is football. But there is a little bit of life outside of your job, too.
Not in the SEC, because it means more.
Steve.
Except the Hugh Freeze.
We may not see everything that people are doing, but they're doing something. They're doing something.
Can I tell you something? If he's coming up a 10-win team, I'd be like, you know what? Everyone needs a diversion. Everyone needs you've been terrible. If he was winning 13, 14 games a year, I'd be the first guy defending.
So it's kind of like Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce. If you're going to the Super Bowl, do your podcast. But if you're Michael Parsons and you're missing the playoffs, it's a bad look.
Let me ask
if I'm a boss and I see a salesman who's winning Salesman of the Year, Employee of the Month, he's doing me great things. He's meeting every bonus, hitting every landmark, and I'm like, God damn, this guy's good. When he's going golfing, I'd be like, hey, watch the backswing. Yeah, keep that elbow in. Good. Now, if I see a guy who's a slap dick, gonna cost me my job, I'd be like, where the fuck are you going? Hey, Tiger.
But now we're assuming that the golf is the reason why this is the lack of success. We're correlating golf to lack of success.
Look, I come from the Jimmy Johnson philosophy. I treat everybody fairly, which means differently. Hugh Freeze right now is here. He's not doing the things that other coaches, I'd be like, yeah, just golf your ass off. Sorry.
Steve, we got T-Rich on every year, and he's doing a show now with McElroy and some other Alabama legends. And he comes on all the time. He's like, did you ever hear anyone talk about Saban on the boat?
Nope.
He took us on the boat all the time. We went out on his big-time boat all the time on the lake, and guess what? Because we were winning natties, nobody said shit about Nick Saban on the boat.
There's a great story. Paul Bear Bryant, great Bear Bryant. One day I used to come to the office early, and I think his name was Shug Jordan or something, the Auburn coach. So Bear Bryant's in the office for a couple hours, and he calls Auburn at about 8:30 or 9 in the morning. He's thinking, okay, everyone, oh, yes, can I speak to Shug Jordan, please? Yeah. And the old black maid goes, oh, no, sir. Nobody's here. And he goes, well, what do you mean no one's here this morning? And they said, well, no, nobody really gets here, sir, till about 11 o'clock. And Bear Bryant blurts out, ma'am, don't you take football seriously over there at that place?
Hey, Steve.
It matters.
We got a fucking absolute nobody in the chat named Brian.
Okay.
He says that you guys are wrong. Absolutely nothing a coach can do in the summer to win games in the fall. Now, see, some people just
he's coached as much as you have, right, Coach? So obviously his opinion.
Some people have to just stop being fucking retarded and just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. You actually, it's a fucking embarrassment. You actually are an embarrassment. You're embarrassing us. And yeah, there's nothing they can do in the summer. Nothing, Smitty. There's no team bonding. There's no recruiting 26 class. There's no getting the staff ready. There's nothing with conditioning going on at all. There's no off-season training whatsoever. There's no worry about classroom and getting my summer bridge program going. There's nothing to do in the summer for the head coach who makes $10 fucking million a year.
And
You fucking idiot.
But also, it's the perception and optics matter. I'm just telling you, Auburn. If I'm Bubba Joe on the Plains, I'd be like, oh God, do we need to get a new coach? Can we call back Brian Harsin? Maybe it wasn't that bad with that guy. Well, it was.
No, he's the worst human being in fucking college football, by the way. Brian Harsin. Fuck Brian Harsin.
Okay. Maybe not Brian Harsin. Maybe bring back Gene Chizik. Can't bring back Pat Dye. God bless Pat Dye. Hey, Coach, are we doing Boxing Palooza on Saturday?
Yeah, Steve Smitty ain't gonna make it.
What happened? Where are you going?
Indianapolis. He's got to pull his 401k. He's got to get
but before you threw this out here, I already have like flight booked stuff set up. We were supposed to meet last weekend initially, and then you switched it.
Because that's not Boxing Palooza. That's
I land Saturday.
Steve, is there a different?
Just take a red eye.
Steve, is there a different one you want to do better?
No, not Anthony. I keep saying that. The Alexander Usyk Dubois main event will not probably start till 2. I'm going to be there around noonish. Okay, then the whole day.
This Saturday is the best one option.
Yes, because we have 3 fights. We have, again, Usyk Dubois. I know I keep saying Joshua, my apologies. Then we have Bam Rodriguez, and then the Pac-Man. That is a Boxing Palooza. For it to be a Palooza, it has to be multiple events.
I'm so sad, man.
All right, so let me set it up. Let me get everybody. Ruben, get everybody in chat.
Fly into Ontario, boom, you're up in there.
We'll set up. We got to get some poker going then or something. We got to get some things going.
It's just boxing. We're going to have a thing. I think I'm going to get a pay-per-view code, get all the fights. Have Ray Lewis highlights playing on.
Steve said no poker, no Ash, no Cali.
Hey, Steve don't like poker when we're in the middle playing poker because he likes to sit right here with his laptop. So then he has to go to the couch where Ash is.
Yeah.
And he sits in the corner. He don't like the poker going on, but we got to have some I got to have some.
Steve likes to focus on boxing, though.
Fellas will be coming down, some of the crew, and then also get Enid because he's like the fixer. He knows how to do all that.
He like Enid, a tech guy.
Enid fix everything. Wi-Fi fuck up Enid.
Enid's out of state.
But I'll be over around noon on Saturday. We'll set everything up. I think I'm getting a pay-per-view card. If not, don't worry about it. We got all of that. Put it maybe one of the fights in the theater. We're going to have Smitty take a red eye. That least amount of delays are on a red eye, just so you know.
I hear you, man. I'm going to see what I can do.
Steve seems like from afar. He coordinating the whole house.
You don't have to pretend to
He coordinating all the TVs right now. Have you noticed how Steve's coordinating all the TVs?
He said, but this on this TV with the blackout right here.
Have the 2 outside.
Call me young Norm Chow. I coordinate. Like Norm Chow.
We'll figure it out. We'll see you Thursday. We'll figure it out.
See you Thursday, fellas. Have a great day. Appreciate it.
Hey, have a good one. Damn.
The U.
Shout out to the U, man. It's been a good show, man.
How you feeling?
Mixed emotions. Happy, then mad, then sad, then nervous, then excited, fucking just everywhere on me. Uncertain on me. You all right?
Choked, homie. Huh?
You all right?
Yeah, I almost choked.
You laughing at my demise, homie.
I'm gonna try to bring over the most bitches I could possibly bring over Saturday since you won't be here.
Yeah, that's cool because I'm married, so I don't need to be in that. Thank you. I don't need to be in that.
I'm texting later.
Now, I really wanted to come over, bro. It's just what it is. Like I land back in LA at 8 p.m. Because basically, I'm getting the Indy Thursday. Our event is Friday.
You know what you could do?
Saturday morning, I'm recording like a little. I'm doing something cool though. My high school reached out and they want me to be a part of like their hype video for the upcoming season. So I'm doing some voiceover work early that morning, and then I have a little panel I got to talk on. After that, I'm head to the airport immediately, flying back to LA. I don't like.
You know what you can do though?
What?
You can fly into Ontario. I'll get you scooped, and then Steve takes you home because you go that way.
I hear
you. You can get here by 8 o'clock. You don't hear me. You're not feeling it at all.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be at your house a lot this summer. I'm gonna be at a lot.
I hear you.
There's gonna be a lot of college football week is right around the corner. I'm gonna be there. A lot of my schedule's a little different now, so I'll be around a lot more.
I hear you about losing your job. I hear it.
You ain't never lost one before, homie. You have no idea what it feels like to lose your job, and like the nation knows it. You have no idea about what it feels like to lose your job, and the whole fucking country sees it. It's a different feeling, homie. It's different, homie.
I know.
You have no experience.
I know. The whole world saw mine. Yeah, I know. You're right. There's a difference. There's a difference when I came home and I was like, what the fuck is CNN, ESPN, and Fox vans doing in my driveway in Independence, Kansas in a town of 9,000? Why is Stephen A. Smith calling me? What the fuck did I do? Well, I didn't know. I was on all those things. TMZ. Thanks a lot, TMZ. But anyway.
All I'm saying is this, homie. Me and you are more alike than you think, bro. We've been through a lot of same shit. Both from the hood, different hoods, but from the hood. We've both been homeless before. Now, obviously, when I got evicted, I was able to move in with my brother Sheldon, but got evicted. You was in your car, whatever. Both played football. Both were all, I think you were all conference. I was all conference guy. You played pro, I didn't. We both been on TV, contrary to belief. You're white, I'm black. That's a little different.
I'm right, you left.
Both right, that's different. But we both been fired on our day off in front of the world. Like, it's been a lot of. We damn near the same, homie. You damn near my twin. Think about it.
Somebody made a video of me yesterday. I posted it on Instagram and all these places. They did like a cut up of Last Chance U. Have you seen this shit?
Can we put it on here, or is that will we get flagged probably?
Nah, I got copyright. I could appeal it. Any Last Chance U shit I've appealed, and I'm good. I got the what do you call it? What is it called? IMBD or whatever it's called.
IMBD or something like that.
You know that shit that's you go look at your
it's like a credit, it's like a movie credit. It's like
yeah, what's it called? IMBD.
Yeah.
So I got that. If Bailey can find it, we can show it before we take commercial break.
You look for it right now. You know what? One of my favorite things that you do, not to cut you off, is like when I say some like real long, like some deep shit, and then you just like completely ignore it, and you just jump in and say, "I posted a video last night," or whatever. Like you just did it just now. It was hilarious.
Take a look. By the way, Jermaine and everybody reached out after that because Jermaine, I kind of blasted him on that video, and but that was Jermaine was like my son. That was like my, I don't know. I had to out recruit everybody for him, but there was a big time issue right there between Coy Dang, who was the number 2 ranked JUCO player in the country, and Jermaine was the number 1, both on my team. Coy went to Cal. That's rare for a JUCO kid. I had 2 kids go to Cal same year, and 1 went to Vanderbilt. Never before in JUCO history has anyone went to play football from a JUCO to Vanderbilt and Cal, the 2 hardest institutions to get in for a JUCO football player. So anyway, but what do I know? Anyway, I did that, and I was like, Coy, you got 20 offers. Don't become Jermaine. Like, you know, Jermaine was feeling himself. He was number 1 player, Georgia, Alabama. Everybody offered him. He was a big time shit, first rounder.
Right.
Didn't want to be on Netflix, to his credit. He was like, nah, I want to stay on the low. Yeah, he never signed the media release.
That's real shit.
So like that clip is funny that I saw that. I never saw that on Netflix. I didn't even watch all the shows, but
do you get second embarrassment when you see yourself yelling like that?
No, miss it.
When you at the end, when you said, whose fucking pants is this? At that point, you were just so fed up. It could have been whatever in front of you. It could have been like a water bottle.
Monitor, yeah.
Who fucking water bottle was this, homie? Who's not hydrated? Fucking drink. Like whatever.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm gonna try to get you to that point on this show. I'm a plan for
number 1, 2 player. G Wizzle, we went 2-8.
Yep. Horrible
And
coaching.
I had 41 guys go D1, 21 Power 5. We went 2-8.
Horrible coaching. I'm gonna try to talk to Betty one day and like plan to get you that pissed on this show one day.
G Wizzle, what was your record?
You got to take accountability, homie. You go 2-8, you go 2-8. At Ball State, you know, my junior year, we went what? We went fucking 5 and 7.
You know who has to take accountability?
Who?
Trip this out. Because I never heard this one. So the guy they filmed after me that they wanted to stay with me, obviously, but the guy they filmed after me in that school in Oakland or whatever, Laney. Because I know Laney is college JUCO, so it's Northern Cali. Laney used to be good or whatever. He was like 10 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins, 11 wins, and he was the shit. Coach Beam. Somebody just put it in there. What was his record on Netflix?
Oh, I didn't watch it. Not read them.
Oh, they know. But I never hear that, though. I never hear he gets on camera and goes fucking 3-9, but nobody mentions that. After he won 10 games, too. By the way, he won 10 and 9 and blah, blah, blah. I actually won it all on TV.
You know why?
Nobody talks about that, homie. Nobody talks about that.
It's because you are ultimate shit talker. So, like, when you lose, motherfucker, you got to be ready for that.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
When you win, of course, talking shit. But when you lose, they coming at your head.
Hey, you know, Independence been around since like 1909, and they got one bowl championship.
Really?
Yeah, one.
Who got
we
that
talked
one?
about that was mine. So it's crazy. But anyway, nobody talked about that. 101 D1 players in 3 years. National record still to this date.
You're only as good as what you lastly put on tape.
I know. I haven't heard G Wizzle talk about 101 guys in 3 years going D1. I haven't heard about that.
You're only as good as what your latest film say.
Highest GPA of JUCO football playing schools.
We don't care about grades on home. It's the field.
Highest retention rate, highest graduation rate.
Come on, none of that. That's not football.
I know. And then guess what? In my 20 years, one player ever has been arrested under my watch.
Should have been done.
One. Never hear about that, G Wizzle. G Wizzle, can I see your resume?
Why you over there playing with the Jerry's trying to stay calm, so you over there playing with the damn.
Can I see your resume?
Put the poker chips down, homie. I'm learning all your tendencies. It's so funny learning people.
I got
JB over there like this. He's like, yeah, I just, one player and fucking won the only bowl game ever in school history.
let me see.
Break it down.
How many? I got, I think 9 or 10. I believe I got 10 first rounders. I got 28 in the NFL. I got 8 Super Bowl champs. I got a Pro Bowl MVP.
Damn.
I have, but Buddy Stevens has a better resume than me.
Anyway, talk about highlight tape with no music, bro. I need to pick me up. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm happy.
We don't want to watch mid.
Talk about highlight tape with no music on it, man. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers balling. You said what, Jason?
Huh?
No, what did you say? I didn't hear you clearly.
Somebody said we don't want to watch mid-major football.
Division I football? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, mid-major.
Like Division I, no. You know what I mean? Like
we don't want to finish the show. You want to go to commercial? It's already like 8:30.
I mean, we can chill. I mean, I gotta take a shit, but I'll do that later. We can just chill and just continue to keep the flow going and just go from there.
TMI. Let me go back to this Bridgewater thing real quick before we decide what we're gonna do.
We got 5 minutes on Bridgewater and we done, homie.
Yeah,
we've exhausted the conversation.
But yeah, I just can't be the same with a guest. Like I can't be saying. I might talk about it all week. I don't know.
We're not. I'm actually shutting it down.
I don't know.
Now, if I'm not here a couple days, you can do whatever you want to. But
Ricardo's back.
Shout out to Ricardo, man. Buddy ran a tight ship. That team set the standard for last chance you. That's his opinion. I can't be mad about that.
Hey, if I threw out something at you right now live on the show, and we got a poll question by the chat, since we got 1,600 people in here or whatever.
You welcome, homie.
If I threw Smitty some cheese, and I said, hey, I'm going to take a second out of my house. I'm going to pay Smitty to drive to my house every morning and do the show live right here from the lounge. What would you guys say? Yes or no? Would that be fire? Better than the studio? Go.
And honest answer. Don't try to make JB feel happy or make me feel happy. Not, give it the real, because we trying to figure this shit out. It's an hour and a half job both ways. No, I'm just giving them the full context. I'm make sure they understand the sacrifice. Make sure everybody knows. FA said we used to watch Smitty highlight tape every day last year, boss. That we did, homie. We was depressed and shit. FA was hurt. I was hurt.
Hold on, homie. Hold on. Everybody's saying yes, fire all day. All day. Everybody's in.
Fight. Yes, to both our
Everybody's saying fire, Smitty, but one person.
A victory. So fight. Ball State. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to finish my song. Who's the one person who said no?
Everybody's like, hell yeah, it's fire. Hell yeah. Woo, woo. Except
I haven't seen Jada since the pandemic. But I respect her opinion, though, so I'm wondering why she said that. Well, probably because you led with taking like a loan out of your mortgage. You probably don't want you like going into deeper depth just to pay for me, probably. Is my assumption. Let's wait and see what she says, though. Tell us why, Jada. I am very curious.
It's too motherfucking far.
Oh, she been to your crib, though, too. Listen, on the real, it is a far fucking drive. Like I told JB, if the money makes sense.
Why you say she been in my crib like that?
I mean, it's what it is. Huh? She
came with Chris. So it came to a
fight
night or whatever.
See, guilty people gotta like add context. I moved forward, I moved on. I just said she came to your crib. That's all I said. You kept trying to add more shit to it. I just came to your crib. Whatever happened, I wasn't there.
I have not heard, seen, or felt or any of that the gawk in person. Anyone out there wondering?
Hey, I don't know. I didn't say you did or didn't. I'm just saying.
I'm just throwing out there. I'm just throwing out this disclaimer. Go ahead.
So all I'm saying is, I'm not like a lazy motherfucker. JB used to make the drive when we did the downtown studio, but after a certain amount of time, he just the pros and cons didn't make the most sense. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna just go back to doing this. We get the same views doing this that we did doing downtown. So for me, I'll make the drive if we're going to see like an actual big jump in numbers where it's like, damn, we're getting, I don't know, 2,500 live people every day now because I'm at his house. But if it's the same exact numbers, it don't even make sense, is all I'm saying.
What side would you sit on?
I don't fucking know.
So we're at the poker table like this. So let's see. I could put both. We could easily fit in here. Look at this.
We've done it before. Why you got like we've never done it before?
No, I say I got the other mic. I got 4 cameras, so we can make this thing right. I could you could have your mic would be on this side. Boom. Put it full screen again. I think easy right here. Both of us right here like this with that backdrop, homie.
Maybe we should do it like 3 days to start, and then compare and contrast, and then see.
What if we did it next week, Monday through Thursday, and then Friday we went out to the boat?
We could do it that way. But you got is Enoch around? We gotta make sure that shit is set.
No, Enoch not here, but I'll figure it out.
Well, like we should wait for the boat at least, because like that shit we're gonna need Enoch, and we not gonna.
I already know. I know what I did wrong that time. I know how to do it. He set me up on the boat.
Listen, I'll come make that drive.
I got Starlink on the boat now. We didn't have shit I have on the boat now back then. You would have to be on the left because you're left winged. I would have to be on the right. I'd have to be on the right.
Hey, you know what's funny as fuck? D. Jones said the drive's too far. He ain't got shit else to do. And then Chris said the same thing. Smitty, what else you got to do? Homie, first of all, don't be counting my pockets, homie. Fox wasn't the only thing I had going on. Y'all know that.
Hey, I did the studio, and I got it, paid for it, drove everybody. Yeah. So it's easier here. I'd rather be home. Boom, it's comfort for me, but Smitty got to make the drive, and now it's the setting is our setting though, more than the studio. I think that's why.
No, the setting will be fine. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just the only thing I gotta like miss is like, damn, I gotta make a 3-hour drive basically every single day. So I'm just saying mentally, I just gotta make sure that it's worth it. That's all I'm saying. If we get the same views, in my opinion, if the numbers gonna be the same, I don't know if it's worth it, background different or not. But if it's gonna lead to like more, like really more views or more brand money, then of course I'm like, that makes sense. It's gotta make sense for me. I'm in a stage of my life, Jason, where it's gotta make sense.
Arenas, I didn't know that the studio's at his house.
You gotta imagine, homie.
I know. I'm just saying though, like they do it there, like so all them cats roll to his house.
They all live in the same neighborhood, though. They all live in the fucking same area.
Kinda.
Why you say that for, homie? And all those cats get paid, motherfucker.
So then Bailey would tap back in and do what he was doing at the studio. He could control. We put a couple cameras over here to get different views. The solo, I don't know if we need a solo now. Oh yeah, well we need a solo. Yeah, we still need a solo like the studio.
Whoa, Chris, slow down, Chris. Damn, she's saying too much. But yeah, I'm with you.
Or you could be over here and then have that other solo camera.
No, we're gonna be right there like we was at the table with the background, homie. It's gonna be the same. Let me figure out all that out. That's not your, you know what I mean? I'm a former Fox producer. I know how this shit goes. We're gonna be next to each other, have that's the bar in the background, the screen in the background. We'll do it that way, homie.
I got a couple of bitches that females that want to come on the sit at the bar. Like
do they look right though? I'm not sure me fuck because I don't want no. Even though I'm a married man, you can't have no trash motherfuckers behind me.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're gonna sit as if they're getting drinks, but the ass off the bar, my thing.
Oh, so the face don't matter as long as they ass is cool. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right? Was that copyright, Bailey, or no?
For the whole show, they can't turn around, can't talk nothing. Just face the bar, like we don't see their face, just their ass hanging on. That's it.
They'll bring me coffee and shit.
We'll go viral doing that.
They'll bring coffee and shit. Should be wearing like
a mask though when they pull us drinks.
That might get us hit. Just a couple bitches, decent. Like they don't have to be like to dime piece face, but they'll have
trash though. It can't be trash though.
Nah, that'd be cool. Then they'll have just bring it like
white, black, Mexican, Asian. What you thinking?
Bring us coffee. You know what I'm saying?
White, black, Mexican, Asian. What?
Yeah, short, fat, skinny, tall.
Okay. D. Jones said not too much cellulite either. Oh, you a little boy for saying that.
Yeah, I like.
Somebody get about a little cellulite. I like a little cellulite.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like baby fat, meaning you had a baby, because I don't want to fuck with you if you had a baby. But if you cellulite, I fuck with that.
I'm not a little cellulite. But for me, like you gotta have a little stomach for me to even be interested in you. I gotta know you can eat, homie. Can't fuck with me. You can't eat. You can't eat a burger. I don't want a chick's stomach too flat. Get away from me. You ain't living life right. You too disciplined. I need a motherfucker who can eat and cook.
Just don't shit at my house. I don't want the bitch shitting at my house.
No, they gonna hold it in.
Yeah, but if they got a shit, then it's a turn off. I don't want to fuck with them.
That first shit.
I don't want to know you shit. I don't want to know.
When you dating a girl though, that first shit at her house or whatever, or in her presence, it's like always so nerve wracking. I used to turn the water on in the sink, so like you couldn't hear, and I'll try to hurry up and just as fast as I possibly can to make you think I'm not shitting.
And then you got to come over shitless to my crib because I'll fuck around and put it in the butt.
Yeah, I would say you do that too. Like, but really in your situation, both of y'all got a shit before because both of y'all like to do the butt shit. So yeah, it's kind of interesting situation. It's a shitty situation, honestly, that you got to be prepared for you
or not shitty.
Too, that's a big true. Depends how you look at it, really. So we'll see, y'all. Next week we'll probably test it out, do some days at his crib, and it really be up to y'all, man. If the numbers are doing what the numbers are supposed to do, then I'll make that sacrifice. If the numbers are the same, then we got to go back to the drawing board and meet again and discuss. Contrary to all y'all believe, I do have other jobs, y'all. By the way,
here's my foresight. What I see, what the problem is, though.
What'd you say?
Like,
be real.
Next week, let's do it. We'll do it. Boom. Yeah. We'll do it for the week. I don't think we're gonna know our true numbers because it ain't football season. And then I say we do it next week for a week, and then we go back to like this, and then football season we're here doing it, and that's when I think you'll see the real thing. Because I don't think you're gonna see an off season, like you know what I'm saying.
So why are we doing it next week then? If that's the case, there's no point in testing next week.
Get it on wax. Like I'm installing the offense. Homie, I gotta see it first. I gotta install it. We gotta get it cracking. Then now we know what we need to do and change. You don't want to just start football season and everything's fucked up. See that you're not head coach. I mean, let me do this. Let me do that part. We'll do it next week. See how it go. Boom, boom, boom. Choke slam you over Lamar Jackson. Some other shit like that.
Yeah, we gotta do extra shit though. Like we gonna be in person. Let me slap the shit out you. Let me punch you in your jaw. Like let's make it like we gonna be in person. Let's get up and do an actual play. Let's show them a fucking down block. A fucking like that's you know what I mean. Let's do some shit. We gonna do it. Let's not just sit there the whole time for 3 hours. Let's get move around.
Yeah, I agree. Man, it's not gonna add like 5,000 live viewers right away, but it's gonna like
get some trash burrows, homie. Let's do some shit.
The content will be way better.
You got some trash burrows?
Like D Jones said, I say the N-word and shit live. You know what I'm saying? But that really change it around, do some real shit.
You mean like nothing? What N-word we talking about, D Jones?
Huh?
I'm trying to see what N-word we're talking about. That's not gonna happen.
I don't have to say that word anyway. I think
I got a important phone call. My brother called me.
Take it right now, live.
It's Keyshawn now.
Oh, call him. Take it. Pause it.
Should I take it real quick?
Yeah, mute it.
My guy.
You lie. Your volume's on, homie. Smitty might have got a job back. Keyshawn kept his job and hired Smitty back as his personal assistant, homie. He said, for real, I'm going to meet you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to probably meet you. I did that yesterday. Call me, said HR going to tell me if I get paid or not. If I don't get paid, I got to wait till Wednesday. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then I come over to your crib, meet Paul. We could discuss it. What's cracking? Do OnlyFans with Joy, whatever you want to do. If you think it's worth it, shit, I'll hit peanut butter. If peanut butter's diet, shit, peanut butter skin cool. As long as Whitlock ain't around, fuck it. You guys are in, I'm in. Acho's just chilling. We already know he whitewashed, so we don't fuck with Acho. Then Acho comes back, boom, we get RG3 in mix. Then we become the left side, what ESPN used to do. Whap, whoop, bam. Hey, shit, we could do it. It's up to you. Get Paul on the phone, see what we could do. See if we could do what Gilbert and them do from your crib. I'll roll over. Bam. We'll chill. We got Skybox Sports ticket behind us. Gilbert's using that anyway. We could use that. I'm saying. See if she want to show cleavage and shit more than she did on Fox. We'll do it live in the studio at our spot. So really get this thing cracking on YouTube and do what Pat McAfee and them do. Shit, why not? Blow up our own shit. I mean, look at all the smoke. Matt Barnes and them did it. Fuck it. I don't get it. Why not? Shit. Hell yeah. I appreciate it though. Hell yeah. If you can get me back in, I'm all in. I'll be your personal assistant, whatever. I'll do the podcast, whatever. I'll do all the shit behind the scenes. I'm with you. Two things can be true. If you want to make it happen, I'll fuck around and make it happen. Two things can be true, homie. So yeah, yeah. They just told me they ripped my badge up and said, you're fired on your day off. And I was like, fuck. All right. So I don't know. Again, call Pierce, call Paul up, see if he want to do it. We'll get it going. We do WPS, BPS. I got all the segments. Hell yeah, hell nah. Fact or cap. We could do all these. I got all the segments. I still from Coach JB. He ain't paying me no way. If you guys can come up with more money, I'm out. I don't want to really drive all the way out to JB's crib anyway. So if you really want to figure this out, let me know. Because if it makes sense, it makes sense. And then, hell yeah. And then I could do whatever you want to do. As long as Acho ain't involved, as long as some of these motherfuckers we didn't really fuck with ain't involved, I'm in. But we got to talk WNBA. We got to talk fucking girl sports. We got to make sure we touch on those things because JB don't even let me talk about WNBA on that shit. I don't really have a real say on that shit. So I'm like, fuck. So we got to have WNBA, DEI, make sure that we're all inclusive in this thing. If I do that, I'm in. But if I don't, I'm going to stay with Coach AB. I'm just going to keep being me and argue and debate everything. So. What's that noise? Keyshawn, is that your shit? You got battery in your shit? Anyway. I think we could do it. I think we can. I'm on mute? Nah. I ain't muted, homie. Clip that, Paris. Make sure we tag Keyshawn, Paul Pierce. I want to hear it though. Hear the last minute of the conversation on me. Keyshawn, was Shaun King really right about everything he said about you? Because Shaun's going to come back during the football season. Is he right? Will you come on our show now with Shaun King and have a debate? Is that something you would do? JB wanted to know. If you don't, then I got to call Shaun King, figure that out. Bailey can't unmute him. He muted himself on me. So you telling me, you just calling me again to tell me you're sorry that I got fired and you can't bring me back? Is that what you're telling me, homie? Let me answer some questions. Answer me a question, I'll answer it. Somebody said, do I miss summer camp? Yeah, summer camp was a real part of the year. Summer camp was the toughest part of the season because you had to calendar everything. You had to make sure everything was, you had to bring in all the bodies and then take them back and let them go home and then bring them back 2 weeks later and get ready for fall camp. So in Kansas, it was a lot harder. So I definitely missed that.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's hard. Like when you so used to being a part of like football and then it goes away, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Key, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later, man. Let's get this money right, man. I know it's Yo, JB, I'm back. Y'all got me?
We heard everything, homie.
What you mean?
I was just repeating everything you were saying.
I wasn't on mute?
No.
Why you put me on mute, homie? That was a private conversation.
I was just repeating everything that you were saying to the audience, homie.
What you tell them?
Just everything that was going on. I don't know if you heard me, but
Lord have mercy. I hope he don't see that.
So, in summation, what happened?
We just talking about some ideas he has. That's it. I'll keep it at that. Some ideas he has. So.
That's not enough for the audience. We're not a real show.
I just told him, but being a real one, I can't put my guys' business out there. Listen, one thing about us, people on the outside,
Shaun
y'all
right,
don't know.
Shaun King was right. So Shaun King was right then.
We had a close, tight-knit team. Our production team was cool. The talent with Paul, Joy, Keyshawn, even when Michael would come in, like we were all really like, I've been there for 7 years. This is the closest team I've been a part of. Like, it was fun going to work every day, joking, everything. So, like, put it like this. Some of the talent still wants to stay in touch and stay in potential work with some of the production staff. So that's all it is. So we're just having conversations. Go ahead, Jason.
You got his number? I need to hit him real quick and ask him something.
I can get him on the show, especially now.
I want
now I can do what the fuck I want to do now. So, like, if you want anybody on the show,
I need to call him and ask him why the fuck he's calling during the live show. Because he had no respect for you or me or the show. He didn't even know you had a show.
He thought it was commercial break.
He didn't know you had a show.
Yes, he did. He thought it was commercial break. We supposed to be on commercial. So
he didn't even know you have a show. Like your time means nothing to him.
I'm gonna get James Jones him up. Like what? I can do whatever I want now. I'm gonna get Skip on here, Shannon, whoever you want. I'm gonna get him on here now. I can do what I want now.
Joy.
Yeah, man. Only problem, Joy would do it for me easily. But I gotta check your history. You said some weird shit back in the day. So I gotta make sure everything cool. She would do it for me in a heartbeat. Like y'all laugh. That's actually like my homegirl. She like me. Like we didn't link up at certain events outside. Like she looked out for me heavily. But I know you said shit.
I didn't say that about her.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
She don't like me. Like she like it's like like one of those like, man, I don't fuck with JB. I don't fuck with JB. Like that type of thing. But like you could turn her maybe. But like she don't fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? I know.
It probably ain't no beef. It's just probably
she don't fuck with me because she's known what I've said about like other people that she know.
Right. Probably so. And I can't confirm that. We never had any discussions about that. But she knows I do your fucking show. Like everybody at Fox knows. We joke about it. My whole team do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they've seen clips.
They follow me on Instagram. She follows me, so she sees our shit. So it's not like But she's a real one though. Like. People have their own opinion. When you actually know her, she the type of girl that can hang around the fellas, hang around the girls. You can shit talk. She's not gonna get offended, and like you can disagree with certain stuff. I disagree with a lot of shit. She said, but that's normal conversation. You debate, you argue, whatever. But she good people, Paul good people. I have a good crew. So we just, you know what I mean? Everybody, yesterday I sat in this chair at dinner all day. Everybody was calling me, checking on me, how you doing? People from the job, though. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. When you a real one and you carry yourself as such on top of doing good work, you know what I mean? People gonna love you, homie.
Demarion Wade said, Shannon doesn't fuck with JB. I think, which I don't get why JB a stand-up guy.
Let me read that one more time. Demarion Wade, he said, Shannon doesn't fuck with JB, lowercase j, capital B. I think, which I don't get why JB. Oh, I get it. He's saying, all right.
Can you grammatically correct this? Can you grammatically put the commas and shit where they're supposed to be?
So basically saying, he like, man, Shannon don't really fuck with JB, I think. And I don't really get it because JB is a stand-up guy. So he's actually
you spun it that way.
That's what he's saying. He's saying you're a stand-up guy, so he don't understand why Shannon don't fuck with you. My thing is, how does he know Shannon don't fuck with you? Like does Demarion know Shannon? Like, does he work on it? Is he on Club Shay Shay? Is he a producer? Because I know the producers. I don't know if Demarion's working with my guy or I don't know. I'm actually doing some work for Club Shay Shay this month now.
That's why cell phones and social media has fucked up American society and our youth. Because we don't know how to write anymore. We don't know how to read anymore. We don't know how to pronunciate. We can't pronounce certain words. We can't add commas or punctuation. We don't understand the English language. We don't understand grammar. We will never teach our kids that we actually had things called books. And we actually went to class and actually had to get on the board and write in cursive.
We did.
That's what happened to society. That's what's happened. So
I used to really write, and I'm left-handed, so I would get all that fucking, you know what I'm talking about, on my hand. I used to hate that. All the lefties know.
And then they took cursive writing out of school. They said that's too hard. And then they took out the test. You don't have to qualify anymore. Then we could go to school for 8 years now, and you can play 2 years of JUCO, play 2 more years of college, and then get another year. So like we just continue to fucking give. Just everyone gets a trophy, homie. Everyone gets a trophy. So, you know, I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
Is that a segment that we should do where I just break down what illiterate?
I do have a segment. Oh no, do I? Nah, we did it. We did it with Steve, and I like our stuff.
Should we have fans call in to ask me any questions about my life, or what do you think?
About my life? Sound like Acho, homie. Real quick, I had
I can get him on the show.
Oh, then I'm gonna have Marcellus called in.
See, but then you gonna start. See, you know what I mean? Like that's not the fuck you are. You know what I mean? So now I'm the guy that like I'm starting. I'm setting motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? Now you breaking all my little shits. You know what I mean? Because I'm the connector. I connect to everybody. I ain't got no beef with nobody for real. My life is good. So I can bring motherfuckers in.
What happens when the life really comes at you? Like when you get a little older, about 35 is when I said I think life starts at 35. That's what I've always said.
All right, so then I ain't started yet. Cool.
So life starts at 35. I truly believe it.
So I'm a grown man now. I told my wife I'm a grown man now because I got laid off. Like now I'm a grown man.
Yeah. Guess what happens at whatever day, whatever year you want to bring that up, and let's say it's 35 for you. Let's just say it is.
Okay.
And I say life is going to give you an ultimatum, Smitty, and it's going to tell you to pick a side. Because I'm just telling you, that's what's going to happen, homie. You're going to have to pick a side eventually. I had to pick a side eventually.
Oh, I pick sides.
What side are you going to pick?
I pick the side of right versus wrong for sure. I'm just saying I don't have no beef with people though.
Right and wrong is opinionated. It's objective.
Yeah.
Right and wrong is objective unless it's the law that you broke or unless it's a statute or there's right and wrong is, in my opinion, is subjective or objective. I don't believe it's right or wrong. There's no fact right or wrong because the Gilly guy. Right?
Shane Gillis, you mean?
He's the best comedian in the world. He's the funniest person I've ever seen. That's not a fact.
It's not a fact, it's an opinion.
It's not a fact at all. That is the nobody's opinions. My opinion is he's not funny at all. He's horrific. he's a nobody, right? Those are two opinions, and there's no right or wrong to that. And the problem that social media has allowed you to get away with is thinking whoever the guy is that wrote the last tweet or DM or Instagram note is factual. Like his word is bond. He makes that's the problem, homie. So my opinion didn't mean shit. His opinion was fact-based. It's not that way at all. That's the thing about it. And that's what happened. See, social media it allowed the division to happen for the country that we've never seen before. Politically, back in the day, America was first. Regardless of who the president was, we backed America. Democrat president, Republican president. Guess what? When it was 4th of July, guess what? We weren't burning American fucking flags, that's for sure. We were fucking celebrating America, regardless of who the president was. Now, social media has allowed all the shit that we see to divide us, homie. Just being real.
Well, I hear you. That was a loaded setup. You said a lot there. So I don't even know what to even respond to.
No, it wasn't a setup.
I mean, because you were about to ask me a question, but then you pivoted to the power of social media and how it divided us.
I just said at that age, it's going to tell you that the world's going to tell you, and at 35, you got to pick a side and have some sort of concrete belief in what you do, like what you stand on, what you stand for. There will be no more gray area. And I don't mean that you can't have an opinion and be gray in certain things, but eventually your life's going to take a right or a left, and that's the side. I'm not talking politically. I'm just saying right or left, you got to make a decision at 35 years old and say, you know what, this is who I am. Because at what point are you going to say, because right now you don't know who you are. Nobody knows who you are. Now at 49, I'm 20 years old. We know who JB is, but they thought they knew who I was on Netflix. Remember?
They did. That's deep.
I had so many players from that video last night reach out to me. We got guys in the chat here this morning that's reached, and they're like, "That's the same motherfucker. That's the same cat that coached me at Compton College in 2003."
You know what's crazy though, Jason? If you ask anybody who's known me though, I'm been the same motherfucker too. Like people who know me since I was in elementary school. I've been the guy.
You're not the guy. You're not.
I've been the jokester, the funny cat, smart though.
You're not the age yet to where they're gonna say, "All right, this is what Smitty is, what he stands by." Right now, you're filling out life still, and that's just what it is. Like, there's no one can tell me. You think so? Different. Yeah, nobody can tell me different, homie. I've felt out life. I could probably argue I felt life out till I was probably 40. Like, fair. You can't sit up here and tell me you're not filling out life, because unless you told me you have a fucking degree and you're in the career field of that degree and that's your life mission and that's what you're on track to do, you can't tell me you're not filling out life. Most cats don't have a career. Most cats don't have a career yet. Most cats have jobs and they're filling out what their career will be.
Can I ask you a question though? Do you think
most of them aren't even job related? Most of them aren't even degree related. Go ahead.
Do you think your career is like, to me, your career and your purpose, do you think they always like equal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like let's say somebody's career is as a fucking accountant. Do you think that's their purpose though? Because like somebody can have a career, but then their purpose is to fucking, I don't know, maybe they got some charity. I don't know, whatever the situation is. I'm just wondering, do they always align? Like,
no,
is your purpose and who you are, like who I am isn't my job or my career. I don't think that's what I do. That's my, but I don't think that's who I am, no, per se.
Yeah, because you're not doing what you want to do. You're doing what you have to do.
But you know what? I would push back with you though. Like, I'm in the space I want to be in. I've came
there with space, but you're not doing what you want to do. You want to be on camera, on screen, on a major situation with people seeing you, and you get to voice who you are.
Are we not doing that right now?
We are. That's what I'm saying.
It's just the money's not there yet,
that's
but we're doing it.
That's what I'm saying. If this was paying like Keyshawn and them got, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. So, but okay, but let's we're clicking right now.
Until then, you're doing what you have to do.
Right. I'm doing a lot of other shit to fund my life until this or whatever that thing is, to your point, is payment. That's why I can just do that. But I'm happy because at least I know what I want to do, and I'm still doing it. I'm just like for example, it's like when I play football. My goal was to go to NFL, but I was still happy in the motherfucker while I was at Warren Central High School playing ball, making plays. I was still happy at Ball State earning a scholarship. Now I didn't get some ultimate goal, but I was still happy with the process because I knew that this is what I want to do. Now, when I used to work in sales, and shout out to my old company, I'm not even gonna say their name because they're an amazing job. I'm still close with my old boss to this day. But I was in an inside sales role wearing a fucking polo every day, tucked in with dress pants and a belt, and fucking making cold calls. That's not me. That's not what I want to do. I was unhappy at that point. Nikki said, awesome. Shout out to Nikki. It's a black woman raising her kid, just being a great mother. And we appreciate you just being here. Become a member, join the Discord, DM JB. If you have any questions, we just gonna go from there. So I'm in my space where I want to be at. So I'm happy.
Joy.
I didn't need more money. Everything got why everything got to be Joy now? Why
she look like her?
No, look, none like her. So, none like her. So everything we do is to get better and grow. But I'm doing what I want to do though. I like media. I like entertainment. I like being on,
you're doing it, but you're not.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, but this ain't. You're not your career yet. If shit shut off tomorrow,
right?
And Fox said we're not giving you shit, and right now you're looking for a career or another job to hold you over until you get your career. Constantly looking to make ends meet until you get your career is my point. You're not going to have that until you get to 35. I'm telling you.
But it's not even 35 though. I don't think it's an age thing. It's just a matter of just opportunity and being ready for the moment. I'm 32. So what you saying? Look, we got 4 more years till this shit blow up. I don't believe that.
Let me break this down.
Break it down.
It took me 20 years making $1,300 stipends, $1,500 stipends. I was in the field I wanted to be in, but I didn't have the career to pay me in that field.
Right.
Until I got to a certain age.
Right.
I finally made it after 20 years of fucking doing what Teddy Bridgewater just did in year 1. Because he had the availability and the ability to have the bank account to fund those kids. I was funding it through straight hustle.
Right.
And I lived on the beach house.
Talk about it.
And I didn't file a tax return. Well, I didn't make no money. Well, so like I didn't make no money. I was 10. I was exempt, homie.
Yeah,
so
I still want to say it though. It just
it don't matter.
It just sound weird.
My credit's so fucked up anyway. It don't matter. So here's the thing, like it's crazy how it's countries that's trillions of dollars in debt can control someone else's credit score. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
I'm with you though, Army.
So I'm trying to figure out. I did all that, paid out my own pocket for every kid. Every kid in here will tell you, Alan and all the kids that played for me that are in the chat. Plus everyone that reached out to me.
I would have said Alan.
They know what I did without having a real income.
Yeah.
And I still had to pay my rent.
Yeah.
I still had to pay for eat.
Lights, gas. Yep.
I still had one of the hose, Taco Bell, whatever. So like,
Hurricane.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem that people don't grasp. I did all that in the field. So you can be in the field, but still not do what you really want to do.
That's super fair.
Because what that means is I can take a vacation. I have financial wealth, not money.
Right.
And I can actually leave and go to Hawaii or Mexico or whatever. And I can afford to do it and not think that I'm going to lose my job next week. And do so and not have security. Security.
This is serious. It's a good conversation. To your point, though, too, I also think it's the fields that we chose. So even coaching is similar too, where like, don't get me wrong, like I have a marketing degree, business degree. If I wanted to just stay in like sales or in that role and being like in a normal corporate 9-to-5 desk job, I was on the path to do that. I could have easily done that and stayed in that. And at this point, I could probably be making, very high 6 figures and be cool and whatever. But I wouldn't be happy. So I was always big on this, JB. I'm like, man, like I want to make good money, but I want to do that and be happy at the same time. If I'm making $400,000 a year, but I hate my fucking job, that's a miserable life for me. So I'm come home every day and I'm miserable, working at 8 to 5, 9 to 6, and I don't love what I'm doing. So I took the path of like, fuck, I'm a bet on myself. Which is why I do all the freelance. That's why I do the show with you. That's why I do the porch, which I'm relaunching. Y'all stay tuned. Why I hustle so hard because I believe in me. I believe God put you in positions for a reason and connects you to people for a reason. It's a reason why I'm in LA. I'm from Naptown, homie. Went to Ball State. Never came to LA ever in my life. You cannot tell me that I get a random opportunity to come out here, work at Fox, not just work at Fox, be on TV for 2 years. None of this shit was my plan. None of this shit I never was like, I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to LA. None of this was my plan. It happened as God's plan. And when you believe in that higher power and you really believe in it, then you're going to keep diving and going through the good times, the bad times, because I believe that at the end of the tunnel, when we make it through, it's going to be something beautiful. and I'm gonna look back at all the work that it took. It'd be like, damn, God was building me for this moment. That's the real, homie. That's the real. State Alum said if JB could change, he said if JB could change how he is, this show could probably do something big for real. Instead of, I mean, we've had those conversations. But thing about it is, JB's never gonna change, homie. So we gotta figure it out.
At the end of the day, when my ass is up and my face is down,
pause,
and Silly the Boss is kissing it with his tongue out. The problem is, I'm that guy. Then it wouldn't be the same show, would it, Silly the Boss? It'd be your fucking show. Motherfucker pays $1.99 and thinks he has the right to tell me to change my life.
If Jay, on a serious note,
here's the next thing before you say that. That's what is going to make this more special than any other thing.
Right.
Because they said I couldn't do it. They were going to cancel me. They tried to cancel me many times. They said, you can't do this. You can't be that. Blah, 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 blah. And it's slowly, but going that way. I could have went McAfee's route and been PC and gray and fucking boom. And nah, that's not me, though. That's why McAfee don't have me on, I'm pretty sure.
But that's what also the thing that people say is holding us back is the thing that's made us grow. If JB's not fucking JB, which can be wild at times, he might say some off the wall shit at times, all that, then our show wouldn't be this. If he was just button up every day, y'all wouldn't come watch the show. We are the balance. We the yin and yang, homie. Let
me break it down even further. I call bullshit on even that. Not to say you're not being right. I'm saying it's bullshit that can't win. Because there are two people out there that have 6-7 figure deals.
Yep, say it.
Cam and Mace.
And they say whatever they want to say.
They're saying exactly. Cam Newton is saying very similar shit. Gilbert Arenas and them are saying very.
McAfee called Caleb Clark a bitch.
So like but see, he's so they know how he is. So like they
give him a pass. It's like it's different.
And he turned it to where I'm still the nice guy.
Right.
Because that's how he is. Right.
And that's why I'm here to bring balance, homie. I'm the nice guy.
That's why I bring joy on. Yeah.
I'm the angel of the devil. It's crazy how people in the chat is like telling me what God's telling me. Brett Alexander said, and maybe LA isn't where you need to stay. Maybe God's pulling you out of that terrible state and city. Are you listening, though, Smitty? So God told you, Brett, that this is what he wants for me. Because the reason why I said it is his last question was, are you listening, though, Smitty? So he's saying that with the assumption that God is telling me to do something and I'm not listening to that thing. So I guess God is telling Brett Alexander, who I have no idea who he is. He's telling you his plans for me. And you know I'm not listening, Brett Alexander.
And then Silly the Boss again said this.
They don't act like JB on my mama with one M and then the O and just a completely just misspell.
Oh, and to him, I'm worse than Cam and Mason, all of them. That's what he's saying. That's what he just said.
Sometimes you gotta be careful. I don't know if you might be taking it the wrong way. He might be like saluting you actually.
He said, I'm just way out there. That's what I think. Well, he said if I changed earlier though, so he has to be.
You're right. You gotta put two together.
Yeah, I mean, so like he said, I gotta change.
Nah, Cameron makes me saying some shit.
Exactly.
Now, Cam Newton maybe not as far. Cam and Mace can be saying anything.
Yeah, homie. And there's other cats out there too that's got big, huge shows, homie, on Netflix and shit. I mean, on YouTube and shit that are way like they do. I'm telling you, I'm not like some anomaly, homie. I might be a real like more genuine because that's just really who I am. We don't really do anything. Whatever comes on the show comes on, but. There's guys that say crazy shit. I'm just telling you. Don't act like motherfuckers ain't out there and they're getting deals.
Homie, did we cut that law? Remember we had the whole.
I talked to Pac-Man yesterday. He reached out to me, but Pac-Man's been arrested however many times, homie. He got deals.
Did we cut that law? Remember we had that whole back and forth. Like, when was that? Was that last week at this point? Remember we went back and forth. Wow, fuck, what was it, homie? It was a funny moment we had where we kept like going back and forth and we were saying different versions of the same word. Fuck, JB. What was it?
Go?
No, it wasn't a game. It was just like,
just
let me think about it. Fuck, I'm pissed. It might have been Friday. It was a silly ass moment we had. We kept and like we were trying not to laugh and shit.
That was Monday. Wait. What's today?
Take Tuesday though.
Oh, it was Friday then.
You know what I'm talking about, kind of.
Yeah, but what the fuck was
what
it?
was it? It wasn't like Hall, the boat Hall. It was Hall
and Hall.
Can we cut? We gotta cut that, homie. I don't know if we did or not. We got to tell Paris to cut that.
Paris, can you cut? Paris, I haven't seen Paris in here at all. She working?
I think she hanging out with her homegirls, Corinne Stevens and them. But nah, let's try. This was on Friday. Let's try to figure out.
Paris working today? She don't work on show no more. Fucking you go Fox, homie.
We all got laid off, homie. All the black motherfuckers got laid off in life. Real talk though. I told you.
I gotta go pull the boat out of the water. Can you come down and help me?
I got work to do, homie.
That'd be a great conversation. Now I got notice how that's BPS, right? Like once a motherfucker know some shit changed in that cat's life, they'll hold it over you like, hey Smitty, meet me down at the boat. It ain't about can you meet me at the
It's like I know you got the right.
You ain't got no job, homie. Meet me down at the boat today. And we're gonna pull it out so you can see hands on, get your hands dirty, wet. And then I'm gonna cover up all, and then we'll put it back in the water. And maybe we'll go out and show you around.
I'm going to an event at this private lounge today. I got invited by this top executive producer, black woman, and so great connection. I met her last week and got invited. It's like a SB's event. Gonna be some big time names there, so I'm gonna be out there networking, getting connects, getting names and numbers. I'll let you know if it's something that they can benefit us. Top executive producer. She actually produced that show on Netflix called Starting Five with the NBA players. They did something with the Olympics. It was Steph, Katie, LeBron. Anyway, Starting Five. And a ton of other shows. So big time executive producer. I'm gonna go there, network, and I'll let you know how that can benefit us down the road. So I'm thinking bigger picture right now, Jason. And I sent you some ideas about a year ago on a Google sheet. You never got back to me. Never did any notes. Never did anything with it. So I don't know how serious you really are.
I was waiting for this day though.
Well, it's time now, homie. I'm fucking hustling, so I ain't no bullshit.
I was waiting for this day though, because I knew you were gonna get fired. Hell yeah, hell nah. Brought to you by. We got a meeting with them too soon this week. Hell yeah, hell no. Sad but relieved today.
Hell yeah. Very like
what?
No, relieved. Super relieved.
I said sad and relieved. Hell yeah, hell no.
Sad only because it's like a weird feeling. It's like the thing that brought me out here has come to an abrupt ending. It was unexpected. Didn't get a chance to say goodbye like the people or team. It just was like a weird ending. So like sad and like the ending was fucked up. And again, I told you earlier, people have been here for 20 years and they lost their job. So like stuff like that makes me sad. And I think about the whole situation, but very relieved that I'm free. Because I've been talking about leaving for how long, JB? For a minute behind the scenes. I couldn't say it publicly, but for a minute, as far as leaving and betting on myself and going all in, and me and you discussing like what money would need to happen for me to go full time. And sometimes, again, when you don't move on faith, God will make you move. And again, I'm taking it like a blessing. I know I keep bringing up God, but that's it. That's how I believe. That's how I move in situations. When I go through stuff, that's what I lean on, my faith. So that's what it is, homie. So yeah, hell yeah, homie.
Who's Brad Boyd? Director of football operations. He said, man, when I'm out at events or sports bars, people ask me all the time, hey man, you coach JB? I guess we look alike. Holla if you ever come through Lafayette, Louisiana.
That's what we need to fucking do. We talked about this, Jason. We need to, you talking about your house, that's part of it. We need to be hitting these bars and doing some live shows. We talked about this. Man, you fucking pissing me off, bro. You not bought in, bro. I got fired, bro. And you over here bullshit. You think shit's sweet. You not bought in on me. There's all type of shit going on, and you not bought in.
You just got fired. Calm down. Homie, I told you 35.
Homie, I'm hungry. I've been having this mindset before that shit happened. But now I got time. I've been had this.
It starts Monday right here live. You and me right here.
Start tonight, homie. Meet me at the fucking Now Bar in Inglewood. Do a live show. Hit up Enoch.
Just pull up. Don't even tell nobody. Just fucking have the whole camera thing.
This is I'll have it popping, homie, on the dead homies.
Ruben, you off Friday? Can you film?
Friday.
After you scrub the boat and do all the shit, can you film the show if we do the show? Nah, Ruben works Friday. He got diabetes, can't walk. It'd be tough for Ruben to do it. I'll see if I can get a couple of other homies.
Maybe Friday ain't the right boat day, homie.
You know, we should do, homie.
Make it Thursday. Do Monday through Wednesday, your neighborhood, your house. Thursday boat day.
We
Friday,
can do some crazy shit. I got on a jet ski, homie. We can do some crazy shit on the show, homie. I got a jet ski.
But you on the jet ski, who's gonna control the boat?
Nah, we'll get it out there. We'll anchor the boat. Then I got the jet ski too. I'll bring the jet ski with the boat. I mean, we fucking anchor the jet ski.
You know, right fucking now. I'm not doing nothing white people-ish. I'm gonna be on the boat normal. I'm gonna mic up and I'm staying on the boat normal. I'm not doing nothing stupid. I'm not getting on no fucking jet ski. I'm not jumping in no damn water. I'm gonna get on the yacht. We're gonna go to that one little area we went to last time where it's safe and come right the fuck back and go get some food and we're gonna call it a day. We're not doing none of that white people shit. So I got a wife. I'm still married.
There's a lot of brothers out there on jet skis.
That's fine.
So
get them as your co-host. Get them as your.
Why I want them as my co-host? Why I want them as my? I don't know them. I'm just telling you, they actually like the water, homie.
When motherfuckers bring up other motherfuckers, I say get them. Like I'm talking to my girl.
They like dogs.
And it's like, well, they do. I'm gonna get that motherfuckers you do then.
Hey, Ruben. Ricardo said, Ruben, why are you drinking if you got diabetes, homie? Block this motherfucker again. I don't like Ricardo, homie. I want to block him as many times as I can. Who's this, homie?
I got people Fox hitting me up saying, man, I listened to your monologue on the show this morning, man. It's checking on you. Shit was touching. Real shit.
Who hit you?
Some people from work, other people from work. I'm walking the house, you about to fucking attack me.
Like you.
I know. Chill. Why is he mad or is he happy?
How you happy, homie? Scary ass.
Yeah, I'm from
you
the
like
hood.
swimming or dogs, homie?
Yeah. From the hood.
No. Come here.
Sit. Damn. Hungry.
Stop.
Hungry as hell.
He's trying to get something to give to you.
Give him something to eat.
Nah, he's trying to give you like something.
Motherfucker trying to kill me as soon as I walk in, homie. Homie, I'm gonna be real with you, and you ain't gonna agree. That's the show, though. That's the fucking show. Like the fucking what we call paloozas. Like when we come over there unproduced, you got food, you in the back grilling. You know these streamers, what they do. Like to me, that's the next level. That streaming that shit would be funny. Like there's no producing. We just that night I came over there.
I got all the shit out here.
I know. I'm saying at your house, but that night I came over there, bro. That was some of the funniest. When we shot a commercial with me, you, and homie, that shit still just be hilarious to me. But that whole just having a camera following you around, we in the backyard, ad fucking us over. We got just you gotta become a streamer, homie. That's the next step. I know. But that's where we at, homie. You make crazy bank. Members only streamer, just like Castanetti, all people you talk shit about. I'm telling you, homie. Bailey agree.
So you want to fire Bailey?
Nah, what you mean?
You want to do what happened to you?
Nah, Bailey's still a bad boy. Bailey's still behind it. He's still.
But you said we don't need a producer though.
I did not say that. Did I say that at any point? I never said that.
Unproduced. You said unproduced. We just do Castanetti.
I did say unproduced. Let me be clear. What I'm saying is like it's gonna be a lot of this shit going on at your house. Like you know what I mean? I can't control the ads.
You got everything here. You got everything here. And then we got the boat over there. Like I got all the acts. You're right. We probably do need to take advantage of it, and it'll pay my shit off.
But we gotta pitch this money, homie. I need y'all. I need
student
you and Bailey help.
I didn't get Biden's help on student loans. I didn't get no fucking COVID.
We gotta pitch this shit to the brands.
Y'all got all that shit. I didn't get any of that shit.
I'm taking over the whole situation. I got time, so I'm gonna hang up the show. I got some other work real quick for Paul Pierce podcast, and I'm gonna lock in on our shit because you bullshitting and Bailey bullshitting. So I'm about to hit up all these brands today because y'all not doing it. Because that's where the money's at. You trying to count on views and shit, That's not gonna be the real money. The real money is when fucking Monster comes in and say, you know what? We love this show. Here's $200,000 for the season. That's where the money's at, homie. You're not listening,
I
though.
get it. I get it.
Listening.
If you get the deal, homie, that's I'm
keeping all of it though. If I get it,
man, but you can't get all of it. I mean, you wouldn't have the deal without me. But I hear you get a good amount.
Why you get so sad?
At BPS, though, cats that think they got the deal is like it's all them.
Right. Shout out to the Players Company, bro. My brother Sheldon Day. Players Company doing a big event this Friday, y'all. If you in Indianapolis, pull up. Arsenal Tech, Hoops and Icons, influencer basketball event, food, drinks, music, everything. Pull up on me. I'll take a picture with you and sign your autograph.
OG Vince said, you film your whole thing on the way in every day from there here. Boom. I'll have the shit running just before you get here. Like, so you got to get here and deal with Ash for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, just fuck with him. Yeah.
Because that's going to every morning.
That's the segment right there, yeah.
And then Callie just look at you. She ain't going to do shit. And then we get situated. Boom, boom.
You
drink coffee. You don't drink coffee, though. You drink tea. You don't drink coffee. But I got tea. I got all that. I'll have little snacks and shit. You got the bathroom. You got your own shitter right here. You got your own fridge and washer, dryer, and everything right here. It's his own section.
I ain't moving into your fucking crib, homie. I still got
I know. I'm just saying, though, you don't really got to go anywhere in the house because I got my own section right here, too. I got a fridge. You got bathroom.
No, I'm gonna shit in your personal bathroom. That's the bigger bathroom.
I ain't not shitting there.
I guarantee it. If I really did though, like brass tacks, like what you gonna do really though?
Like you're not gonna get in there. I locked the door. The bitch had shit in there. I was like, nah, you gotta go.
She had to go like leave the house or go to the other bathroom.
Leave the house. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know you shit. No, leave.
But you do understand that human shit.
I already hit.
Right, but human shit.
Yeah, but not around me. I don't want to know.
You probably got to shit more knowing that you just went inside of her like anally.
I don't want to know if the bitch got shit.
You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up.
I know. I just can't.
Women shit. They fart.
I know. I gotta get a new bitch. After that,
so you got hold on. Time out. You could have the baddest woman in the world at your crib, right? Y'all talking.
Hold on, homie. Hold on. Before we end it, I gotta show you this because we still got. Shit, we still got 1,200 people in this motherfucker. Here, hold on real quick. I'm going to send Bailey this. I'm going to send you guys both this. And then you.
Like, talk about it?
Yeah, watch this. Here's the group text. I just want you to read this one area. Don't mind the dick pic or nothing. Let me see.
I kind of do mind that.
All right, so I just sent you guys a text. All right, I was fucking with Shaun the other day about this, but he didn't believe me. So here's a text message. I want you to read the big blue part because this is a non-negotiable for me.
Okay, let me see.
You see the big blue part? You are great.
Let me see. Oh, you are. Oh, do you want me to actually read it or just to myself?
Yeah. You can actually read it. I want to make sure everybody thinks I'm not real or nothing.
Okay, here we go. You are great people, mama. But to be real, you have a kid. And I'm not trying to get to know anyone's kids. I have my own issues with mine. And that will probably be a deterrent moving forward, just being honest. I don't want you led on. You are great people, mama. But to be real, you have a kid. And I ain't trying to get to know anybody's kids. I got my own issue with my own fucking kid. And that will probably be a deterrent moving forward. Just being honest. I don't want to lead you on. And then Shorty said, appreciate your honesty. Friends it is. Cheers.
Go up and see what does she say right after the first blue thing?
So this is what she said after the first blue thing. Just fucking. Because I'm too old to be having just casual sex or random hookups. Hold on. Just fucking. Because I'm too old to just be having casual sex.
Well, what you don't see is like, what you don't see is she's like, so what are you saying? We're just fucking?
Oh, okay. She fucked up. She put a question mark.
She should have.
She should like just fucking she fucked up.
Because I'm too old.
She worked in the chat.
Because I'm too old to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I feel you. I'm just trying to be in a relationship, especially this fast. So I understand if you want to bounce.
Yeah.
I don't do relationships. And I don't do cats.
She got a cat?
No, this one don't. But I got two non-negotiables. If you got a cat, I don't fuck you. So I definitely don't even see you. And then if you got a kid, it can't be more than fuck.
Hold on, homie. If a woman got a cat, like meow, you not smashing? Meow? Like when you say cat, you mean like a pet cat that purrs.
Can't fuck it. I think they're disgusting.
So hold on. So if a girl was like doming you up, giving you head, and then for some reason, like
I found out,
you found in the middle of that she got a cat, what you gonna do?
I bust real quick and then that's it.
When you say I bust real quick, you say it as if you could just like bust on command, like whenever you want to bust.
Well, you know, your mind can make you do faster or slow.
No, it can make it faster, but you said like you press a button and just bust and get her out of there.
Yeah, I can't. The cat just turn on. My shit might go limp.
What's worse, the cat or the baby?
The cat, because I can at least fuck you if you don't have a cat.
So I know you don't go to other women's house, but just for argument purposes, if you went to a woman's house and you fucking, I mean, two scenarios. One scenario A, if a cat walks in, like jumps on the bed and like meow,
I'm out.
And then the other one, if you hear in the other room, wah, wah,
I'm out.
You just out both sides.
I'm not dealing with the cat or the kid or the baby, the little boy. I'm not dealing with the little boy or the cat. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I can't do it.
These are JB's non-negotiables.
You got kind of
with a woman.
Yes.
Parents, when you cut this videos, cut that piece first. What I just said. These are JB's non-negotiables when dealing with a woman. Start there and then cut back to the beginning. It's gonna blow up. Watch. I do this shit at a high level. Well, I used to before I got fired.
Yeah, you're right. You're making me think. The cat, I can't fuck. Now if I fucked and I didn't know you had a cat, then you got over on me, and then when I found out, it's over. The baby is there's no future in your front.
If a coach who you had on your staff, you found out he had a cat as a pet, what's happening? Or what would have happened?
Fired. I did fire a guy. He had a cat. And he tried to bring it to the office. I said, what in the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are we doing? Men don't have cats, number one.
Okay.
And especially, goddamn alpha coach come up to the office with a fucking kitty cat in their arm like this. You got to be shitting me. I know, number one, you'll never get no pussy. Number two, you don't get no fucking recruits.
Okay.
We already guarantee you can't get no fucking good. And three, you're fucking gay.
Okay.
So those are three things right out that screams out to me right now, right out the gate.
So
you got
a coach has a kid and they can't recruit.
Fuck no.
Okay.
You ever seen a motherfucker?
You share a lot of free game on this show because back in the you had a viral clip where you said if a coach can't get no pussy, they can't recruit. So that's one. But now if a coach has a pet cat, they can't recruit either. So okay, I'm learning more.
No, and they don't get no pussy. If you got a kitty cat as a grown man,
why you say it like that?
There's no because it's a kitty. At the end of the day, like it was a kitten. You don't get no pussy, you cannot recruit. Keep it 100. And I used to fire coaches. Hey, coach, when last time you had some pussy? Shit, coach, been fired. Fuck out of here. Oh, that was with you? I thought it was before you.
Well, I've been around for a long time, homie. You did 1 year without me, basically. That's it. I've been here from the beginning. I deserve half this shit.
That should have been around 5 years. I started this shit 5 years ago.
I've been around for 3.
Wait, what time is it?
Almost 10.
Why did my phone say 10:54? Oh, that was that text. That was that text.
You need to restart it.
That was that text that I sent you. I was looking at that. But yeah, no cat, no kids. I don't want you to. There's no way. There's just no possible way that if you have a kid, there's a future. Not with me.
All right. Hey, one thing I respect about you is that reading that text message, you're honest. And I've always said this, fellas, be honest with the women. Stop lying.
Yeah,
a lot of times as men, we like lie to women just to get the cat. And then we fuck them over. And then we get mad when they go crazy and they scratch your car up. It's like, well, you fucking let her over. Like, why'd you do that? Just be honest. Like, listen. I'm saying we blame a woman for acting wild, but it's like you did that. You told her you loved her. She did that. Just be real. Say, hey, I'm gonna look for. If my girl ever left me, she knows this. I said I'm gonna be in the streets for a long time. I'm not gonna be serious at all. And I would just be honest, like, hey, Like, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I was in a long-term relationship for a long time. Didn't work out, whatever. I'm not looking for nothing serious. We can have a great time, though.
Now,
time.
So throw it back at me. So, Coach, the girl, you got a daughter, though.
That's different. It's double standard, homie. It's double standard.
You said it.
It is what it is. It's double standard.
But I just answered.
And we know JB and his daughter got a unique scenario, so it's not. It don't even affect nothing really.
Yeah, I just tell the bitch I don't fuck with her. So don't count to me.
So when you say "oh my daughter," it don't really mean nothing then.
Huh? I didn't fuck with her, so it's like she don't count to me. Like, so that basically really shit. Like, I'm gonna do a dating app. I'm gonna do dating app. That's what we need. That's a big one, home. You and I create a dating app thing.
On a dating app?
Yeah, that's the thing. Then on my profile, guess what I do when it says you got kids or whatever? No.
I got so many ideas, homie. We gotta do a speed dating show with fucking JB.
What is it?
Bro, imagine you sitting down. You got a line of chicks, 10 chicks. They all get fucking 2 minutes to sit down.
What's the speed dating show, homie?
I'm explaining to you, homie. You got to listen. You sitting down at a fucking table. You got 15 chicks lined up. Each chick has 2 minutes to come there, sit down at your table, and convince you that they are the one who you should take on to an actual long-term date and take it seriously. You got 2 minutes, and they one by fucking one, and we got a camera, audio up. We're hearing a whole conversation. Yo, imagine that, homie. That shit will blow up. Huh?
Here at the lounge?
Sure. Well, if you want them at your house, wherever you want them at.
So we find the broads, they bring them. I don't know who they are until they get here. Boom. Yep. We film it. They do a thing.
1 by 1, 2 minute clock. We see the timer. They got 2 minutes to it's called speed dating. JB versus 20. Who said that? WDC. You're not even a member. It's a good idea.
What's that mean?
He's saying JB versus 20, like versus 20 women. So there's a show right now they do. It's a debate show. It's not dating where they do 1 versus like 100. You know the Shorty.
Is that the popping the balloon shit?
No. What's the black woman that was far right, but now she regrets that she voted for Trump?
Oh, Enoch just texted me and said like 40-year virgin, 40-year-old virgin. He said
they did. They had a scene on there, speed dating. Yeah, but we would. I'm telling you, JB, your personality, homie. You supposed to be filthy rich right now. You just not leveraging yourself. Your brand. I wish I would have known you back in the day. I would have blew you up. Pause. We would have had so much money. So now I'm trying to play catch up with you. Let me be your manager.
If you're the motherfucker, you say you're
that motherfucker, homie.
Then you catch up and get it cracking still now. Then,
but you got.
You got to save me. I don't got retirement shit. I don't coach shit. I
got to save you. You got to trust me though.
Unless I get this other thing, I got this other thing going. But if I get that, but if not, you got to save me. And give me
you got to trust me though. You got to trust my vision.
Got a lot of things going. So if I get this other thing, then I'll save you too.
You gotta trust my vision with some of this shit, homie. Like, I guess the way I'm looking at, I think this show right here is gonna be like our 9 to 5. Like, this is gonna be just the thing we do. It's gonna be cool, make a cool little bag. But I think one of these other ideas is gonna be the thing that, like, oh shit, like that's the thing that's gonna do that.
It ain't no gay shit or no weird shit. I'll do it.
Why would I put you in a gay situation?
This doesn't mean it has to be like men to be gay. It could be a gay idea.
I didn't ask the girls to come in there and paint your nails, homie.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's still gay things.
But the speed date, so the speed date, the only thing is at some point you gotta like say yes to one of them. And then the next step of that, we'll film the whole actual date, the real date.
I don't go on dates.
But for the show, you will.
But we'd have them here. If you gotta be real, I will cook here for her.
All right. That works. But for the long-term success of the show, I don't know if every fucking date should be at your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to go fucking
jacuzzi one night. Golf.
Yeah. The yacht.
Hoop.
What about that restaurant you told me about?
Lounge. I mean, I got movie theater. I got movie. Everything will look like a fucking we're outside. Oh, I got all the shit right here.
All we need is like 8 to 10 episodes.
It'll look like a fucking movie theater. You won't know the difference if I'm at fucking Edwards Theater or here.
Just for ease, let's do 10 chicks each episode. So can you find 10 chicks for each episode? You think?
Yeah. Can I find them?
I mean, I can't help. I just for sure. I'm just saying, like, you live far too.
That wouldn't be it, would it? Because if I find them, then I already know the deal.
No, you're right. The problem is though, the only issue is that you live in fucking bumfuck California. Everybody I know is in like LA.
Plenty of bitches out here.
Okay.
You can find, I'm sure.
So I gotta figure out how to find them though. Like, what's the actual process of finding them there? Like, do we put a fucking promo up? Do we put a?
You could probably do it like you could probably do a fucking like for a show. You want to be a show, you want to get some fucking little bit of clout.
Yeah. Like a what's that called? Like the people that like a talent booker almost. Like a shit. Have Craig find them. Shit. We'll figure it. Casting call. There you go, Lucy. Couldn't think of the name. Casting call. So figure it out. Pac-Man, shut up. I'm about to block you. It's my show now. Well, all right, homie. It's 9:30, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other clips because it's been a hell of a show, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. We'll be back again tomorrow.
Is this Coach JB? Pleasure meeting you, fam. Came across your contact in a Def Jam database. Fake. But it's crazy how they're using certain things that they know. Been talking with a few former coaches lately. Of course, your Netflix series is epic. Cut down by some mistakes by leveraging the right relationships. We help people like you get to the next level. Blah, 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 blah. Might be relevant at the moment. Might not be relevant at the moment, but thought it was worth bringing up. If you need support or would like to talk, I have an idea. I'm an agent at website number, phone number. I get all these every day, man. I get DMs every day about stupid shit. I just can't trust none of it anymore because it's all prime sexuals. They're all trying to hack my shit at the end of the day. It's probably all Dion's cats. But anyway,
hit the like button.
We did 30 minutes extra, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll be back. Who is this? We'll be back tomorrow for Work Boot Wednesday, man. Appreciate everybody hanging around, man. Because Smitty don't have a job no more, so we might make it 4-hour show going forward.
I'm just right now, we're not doing that. So, and I do have a job. I just don't have an office job, so I got stuff I got to do.
Ricardo's back, homie.
That's my favorite. I'm trying to like be a fan of Ricardo's.
We'll be back for Work Boot Wednesday, man. I gotta get the boat out of the water and work all day. I gotta do real work shit. Ruben, meet me there. Get an early head start, Ruben. You're off today, so get down there and start taking off the tarp and shit. And I'll be there, man. And we'll see you tomorrow, God willing. The real Coach JB for Smitty, Bailey in the back, Paris cutting clips, and all the guests. See you tomorrow. Peace.
This the real JB. You better find the skin real quick.